Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support.
Hello? Oh, I gotta turn this down. Hello? What the fuck is going on? I gotta turn my mic up a little. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yes. Yes. There we go.
Thanks for the support.
King Capone! Oh, the Winsmore Wrestling League Classic. Thank you for that sub. I'm back, baby! I'm here to make an announcement. I have a goal. It's not that lofty of a goal. But for the next 12 days, I will be streaming. It's my goal. 12-day streak. Every day a new surprise. Yeah, it's the advent calendar. The silver contract. Yeah, there's no real incentive this time, though. It's a subathon. I wouldn't even know how to do a subathon. What is a subathon at its core? What times usually? 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern time. I mean Pacific time. Why did I say Eastern time? Conway, thank you for that 112. Charlie Winsmore, thank you for that 49 months. It's money begging? I don't know. Streamers need money. Streamers need to drum up interest. Has Chief ever done a subathon? It's the only way I would watch. Sanford and Son, thank you for that 95 months. The Milk Mayor, thank you for that 54 months. We're gonna do this shit. Poop Balloon, congratulations. But we back. Thanks to everyone who stayed subbed. I don't know why you do that, but I appreciate it. And thanks to everybody who's subbing right now. Oh. You know, you guys, if you don't want ads, you can use Twitch Prime to subscribe, and you'll never see an ad again. Charles Subathon, but each sub subtracts time. There are some people who would love that. Kneeling bow. Wow, he's continuing the sub. Wish Prime would auto sub. They would lose so much money off of that. They do that shit on purpose. Ian Allman, thank you for that 55 months. Oh, I got a new computer. It's not here yet. The pieces are coming in one by one, but at the end of the month, I'll have a new computer. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a hell of a rig. What are the specs? I can't tell you off the top of my head, to be honest with you. No more bent PC. I'm still using the Golden Contract PC, the PC I built in Japan. And the side doors don't fit anymore. And they're just leaning against it. I'm surprised this thing still runs. And it handles stuff pretty well. I couldn't play Cyberpunk expansion, though. Intel or AMD? AMD. Have you been watching basketball? Of course. I got that league pass, you know. Oh shit, I forgot. I have this. Wait, does it work? Someone chat. Quickly. Hey, it works. Now you're on stream. Yeah, I'm a professional streamer. Wolfman Dave, thank you for coming. You've never seen a streamer do this before? I like to revolutionize the field. That's what I'm known for. I'm back for a bit, and then I have to take a little break, and then I'll be back again. I'm just bored. Don't have too much to do right now except for game dev, so I figure might as well, and I've been wanting to stream really bad. Wish we had this back with Poppin' Zits. Don't remind me. Hello, Koenig. Thank you for that 95 months. Hype train incoming. Let's get this hype train going. I'm on your Spotify rap. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hype train level 3. Let's get this thing to level 5. Oh shit.
Thanks for the support.
Midix on fire. Midix on fire. Me dick's on fire. Thank you for that 6 months.
Thanks for the support.
Should I play hardcore WoW? I can get in OnlyFans, dude. That's the stamp of streamer notoriety.
Thanks for the support.
No, I don't want to. Bingleton, thank you for that 46 months. Will I be playing Second Life today? Yeah. 24-hour Second
Thanks
Life
for the
stream.
support.
I was talking to Chief about this. I just think it's funny that everyone in that guild puts it in their title that they're in that guild. Does that attract people when they see, oh, this guy's in the popular guild? I'm gonna join this stream. Surely. What do we drink tonight? Coffee right now. Automod censored the voice. What type of vape are we doing? A Blue Raz Ice Geek Bar? I don't have, like... Why would Automod snipe that? I don't have any terms. You quit vaping? Congratulations. I'm gonna keep vaping for a few years. I've decided. Just to have some consistency in my life. Back in the game. This is going to be a weird stream. I'm going to play Papa's Pizzeria Deluxe and Backyard Baseball. Games that are objectively for children, but adults can play them too. Someone been watching Buck? Northern Lion did it before Buck. Well, Northern Lion didn't play Backyard Baseball. I actually want to play Papa's Pizzeria after watching Northern Lion play it. It looks like a fun little experience. But it's hardcore shit, man. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you for that 500 bits. I am a bit of an NL head. I like watching his YouTube videos, though. The Bazaar has overtaken his recent gameplay. And I don't really understand that game very well. Assball, thank you for the 87 months. Oh shit, we're at level 4. Oh my god. I promise I have one bag of cans in my room. And Ellie just rammed into it. It's just one. It's just one. Asmon gold sound effects. Cans of what? Seltzer and a few brews mixed in. Some spindrifts. I'm not gonna lie, my apartment's a mess right now. That's not my fault though. I have ADHD. And a TikTok made me believe I'm a little neurodivergent, so it's not my fault. Who is my top on Twitch Wrapped? The Chief 1114. That's basically the only stream I'm in these days, just to type provocative things and try and make him laugh. Hello, cat of the day. Alright, I finished my coffee. Have you seen Chief naked? No. No offense to him, but I don't want to see him naked. I know that might be shocking.
Thanks for the support.
That's not rude. Cowboy Troy, thank you for that 82 months. I wouldn't say I send death threats, but I call everything woke. And I like to spread lies about Chief in his chat. Has he seen you naked? Well, obviously. You think I'm not walking around in the nude when we live together? Does Chief have an orcish build? I wouldn't say so. I don't know. I don't want to talk about his build. I feel like if I, like... You shouldn't talk about your friend's builds. Unless they're like ripped, you know, and then you go, that guy's a stud. Which Lord of the Rings character is he most like? Probably, what's that guy's name? The elf? Yeah, he's an Ent for sure. Oh my god, my cat's gonna freak out. And my apartment's really dirty, so they're gonna ram into stuff. So just prepare for Asmongold background noises. Wolfman Davo, thank you for that 2 months.
Thanks for the support.
I've put on a few pounds, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I lost like 30 pounds and then I got lazy. And that shit will just come back once you lose a lot of weight. I'm sure you guys know. Thank you, thank you. You guys never, like, people don't come to the stream for my body generally, I've found. Are you still walking 20k steps? I cut it down a little bit. It's still like 10 to 15 every day. But I've just been busier. I've been more focused on projects and stuff, so I just go. Is Chief anything like a Trog? Maybe in his mentality. Arvid, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. Oh. I wish this chat box didn't fade messages out so quickly. Oh, I think I can do that. Wait, what is this? Chat delay, hide delay, always show messages. Does that theme clean?
Thanks for the support.
What? Enable all the emotes, dude. Okay, that works. Hide delay. Wake me up when something actually exciting happens. Oh wait, no, that's a preview. I thought someone said that in chat when I was looking at my OBS. Oh, hype chest open. Oh, hype awe emote. It's been a while since a hype train because I disabled him. What has happened? A lot has happened since I last streamed. But I don't want to talk about it because everything's been talked about to death. Like the United Healthcare CEO. Luigi Mangione used to watch my stream. He told me. Bingleton, thank you for that 5 gifted subs.
Thanks for the support.
Wait, I haven't even streamed. The election happened. I don't really care. I don't want to talk about that. That's not
Thanks
my
for the support.
wheelhouse. Who won? Jill Stein, maybe.
Thanks for the
Friso
support.
shut down? Really? That sucks. It did kind of fall off. There weren't a lot of people playing it. That fucking sucks, though.
Thanks for the support.
The end. Oh, shit. That fucking sucks.
Thanks for the support.
We could start our own private server just for Grassmit. Oh, Luigi Mangio's tier 1 sub. Do I support Luigi? I have a very deep love for CEOs. I think they're the heroes of our society. They manage the company. I have a top 5 CEO list. Number 1, of course, is Elarn. Number 2 was Brian Thompson, but he got murked. Would I consider myself the CEO of this stream, of my LLC? Winsmore Creations. I know this is like... it doesn't make sense because I just posted a going live on Twitter thing. But I got off the X application. I scrolled it so much, and it just was fucking up my mental health. And it sounds like soft to say that, I feel like, but it just signal boosts the fucking biggest idiots in the world. It's like the worst site on the internet now. Went straight back to IRC. IRC was the shit. In my Counter-Strike days, go to hashtag find ringer. Wait, was it? Not hashtag. Hat? I don't remember. Yeah, the blue checks getting reply boosted killed the site. I don't want to like shit talk anyone who's blue checked in here. I would never. But let's just say 95% of blue check replies are just the worst people you know. Blue chicks, however, like avatar ladies, count me in for that. If only I could bet a Na'vi.
Thanks for the support.
Ground control, thank you for that 62 months. Subs are the blue checks of the stream. I disagree. That's false. Though I wish they were signal boosted somehow. Every non-sub message has to be approved by a moderator. No, Brooklyn Dad Defiant is on Blue Sky. That guy's fucking based. I don't know if a lot of you know about him. He's funny. Based on what? A true story about a based individual. Blue Sky is kind of like early, not early Reddit, maybe early Reddit. Like, I'm following like 5 people, and I had to switch it to following even though I don't really see new messages. But the shit they were suggesting to me was like, it was very Reddit coded. Like, I'm curious. I want to see the first message that pops up when I switch to their suggested messages. Discover. Let's see. It's actually a drill message, but it's just really bad jokes. Blue Sky is cromulent. It's a cromulent fuck crustable of a site, and I must say Charlie needy drinky when he goes there. There is a lot of Orange Man content. Gotta move to threads. The 3 people who use that surely appreciate your support. Move to Truth Social. Truth Social is probably pretty sick. It'd be fun to do another Rodney thing on there. Not getting on threads, I'll be zucked on both ends. Zucked from the front and zucked from the back. Move to Zanga. I had probably the worst Zanga of all time. I'd be so scared to unearth that. I would like post secret like decoded messages about my crush that were extremely obvious who it was, you know what I mean? It was middle school. Coinbase is pretty based though. You stalked a crush on live as a live journal in 2007. Those sites were great. Your crush being us. That's my modern crush. Yeah, I'm diamond hands on Brave on what's it called? Basic attention token. Bat. You guys know what bats stand for, right? Big ass titties. You know what I mean? I remember on AIM I got in a feud with a girl who I didn't break up with her, but we went on a few dates, and she was horrible, so I stopped talking to her. And every away message was like very, not even like sub posting on me, like sub tweeting. It was like very direct insults to me. And then one day, one of my best friends, she posted a dialogue she had with him, and he was talking shit about me. It was heartbreaking. And I confronted him, and he was like, "You probably do it about me all the time." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? You're my friend." Some people just aren't real friends, you know what I'm saying? You gotta cut the grass. He had his own insecurities, I think. I recently reconnected with him, though. He's a good guy. Modern day good guy. He actually betrayed me a few times, though. So many scars, so many knife scars on my back from betrayal over the years. You should have given him that chip. I had a dream about one chip guy. I forgot about this. I was driving by. It was like a building, and there was a second floor on the building, and he was like debuting his new company because he's like a tech guy now. And then I remember rolling down my window and yelling shit talk at him. I don't remember what I yelled at him. That is bleak? No, it's cool. Troll dream. Yeah, I was trolling him from the back seat of a car as he stood on the balcony debuting his new corporation. Oh, he's got chips. He's got microchips now. One chip pump and dump? That'd be sick. He seems like he won in that scenario? Yeah, he did. I'm curious what he's doing. I have to Google him. But you guys won't be able to see. I can't find... I found his Instagram. Is it public? Damn it. I'm gonna stalk him, dude. No, he's washed. I can't find him. Oh, okay. Yeah. He's washed. Dr. Clyde, thank you for that 85 months. I don't do a lot of reminiscing about the past. Like, you won't catch me looking up people I used to know, going on Facebook. Just seems like a waste of time to me. What if he's here right now? I don't know if he'd even remember one chip incident. No, he would. Do you look up Time Invasion? Well, I'm waiting for it to drop still. It's got data collection. Not giving him that chip led to success for sure. Did you watch the Game Awards? Yeah, I watched Chief stream it. Jeff Keighley, I feel the same way about Jeff Keighley as I do about Sean Evans. They just scream skeletons in the closet to me. I don't know how to put it. They both scream like psychopath to me, like Patrick Bateman content style. The Muppets roasted gems of Gobbler in the show. What? I have to say, dude, Gems is truly under production right now. I'm learning networking code. Horthalis, thank you for that 57 months. I'm 3D modeling. It's hard as fuck. Not 3D modeling. Well, 3D modeling's hard. But getting like 2 fucking players synchronized in a scene is so hard at first. And then I had to implement client-side prediction just because it's going to be a game that needs to be very precise. And that shit was hard. I'm sure a lot of you don't know what I'm going on about here. It's a little advanced. The Game Awards are based. Let's get back to the topic. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Is it going to have rollback? Joke's on you. I don't even know what you're talking about. That's how good I am at networking. Play Astrobot? I had never heard of Astrobot until the Game Awards. I was shocked. I thought that was the PS5 tech demo. Balatro was robbed. They'd never give it to Balatro. They've got too much money behind the scenes to give it to an indie game. There's money changing hands. I love how they debuted The Witcher 4 and whatever game was after. It was another big game. And then they did 4,000 microtransaction anime games. Like, it was so front-loaded that it made me wonder what the fuck I was doing there. Catly stream soon? Of course. Of course. I'm gonna neglect my cats to play Catly. But we all know one thing. It was a little too woke. Snoop Dogg was sick. When they said Snoop Dogg performing a new song, I knew it was going to be good. Prof Prevalent, thank you for that 124 months.
Thanks for the support.
Do you think that... Here's my theory. The anti-woke guys are scared to play Ciri in The Witcher 4 and engage in romance and get dicked down by another character, and then they'll realize their true internalized sexual feelings. Sorry, maybe I'm reading too much into this. I'm gonna get a drink on that note. Discuss. Discuss. No, you don't hear cans. You don't hear cans. You didn't hear that either. Call me Bob. Thank you for that 115 months.
Thanks for the support.
This can sound cold. Well, when they lose the liquid inside of them, the cold can theory no longer applies. Charlie just fell into a pool of cans. I jump into my can-covered floor like Scrooge McDuck jumps into the pile of coins. Dick to dick being announced. It's a very simple game. You got a free lollipop outside a dispensary. Do you think it has THC in it? It's like a 50-50 chance, I'd say. Hello, Drama Frog. There was one more thing I wanted to say about the Game Awards. Besides me not even recognizing a lot of the nominated games, which was shocking to me because I'm online and playing games all the time. I guess I miss console shit. Like, it's just off my radar. What about Metaphor ReFantazio? That's my game of the year, even though I've only logged like 30 hours. How many hours do I have? No, 20. It is a good game. I had no idea Wukong was so big. I had no idea why it was up there. I don't want to be conspiratorial here, but there is a large population somewhere in the world that controls a big part of the world economy. And some people like to pander to that economy. Very noble people, though, in said economy. I cut the stream. I'm not saying anything bad. The Armenian population controls the gaming industry. Years ago, I was Chinese. Classic. China review bombed BG3. Was that to boost Wukong? Why would they do such a thing? LeBron liked Wukong a lot, though. Or should I say Lay China James? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Didn't Wukong have like a list of things you couldn't say if you streamed it? That's crazy. And then I remember Moon just like flipped that on its head. Had like Tiananmen Square in his, or Free Taiwan in his bio, something like that. Pretty good. Hey guys, relax. Relax in here. That's my friend. And my friend lace pipe. Look at this. It's dope. It's cool. Look at it as a cool thing. No, I think you guys misunderstood the story, but that's just my take. I'm sipping my tea right now. And I'm moving on. I'm moving on from this topic. Spill the tea. I've got some tea. I have so many things about streamers that I can never say. One day, I'll let it, it's like when Chris Bores finally unleashes his revolution, I will join him and unearth all the secrets about streamers. He's gonna reveal it any day now. Yeah, it's gonna happen. I heard Raj Patel is an Indian. I don't know. It sounded so convincing. Gingy Pinchy. Thank you for that 85 months. Appreciate
Thanks for the
that.
support.
Did you hear it's okay to do voices again? Luckily, my voices were so ambiguous that they couldn't be racist. I love the voice getting auto mod held. Hey, I don't do the horny Italian chef anymore. That I went woke. Who was your favorite contestant on The Voice that got auto-modded? My favorite judge was Chance the Rapper. What about Duda King voice? That was a little racist. What is Jesse's Twitch channel? Jesse Three Bears. He doesn't stream though. He's in here occasionally. That's my boy. We've been playing some Valorant lately. Do I still love my wife? Yes. My future wife. I'm manifesting her. I gotta tell you, it feels good to be back chatting with you guys. I have the best chat, I will say. After spending time in other chats while not streaming, it's a good chat. Chief even told me that the funniest people in his chat... Oh, I shouldn't say this. That some of the funniest people in his chat are my chatters. He said some, though. He didn't say all. Chief's chat doesn't suck. They're good people. You're too intimidated by Chief's chat? I've talked too much about Chief. Let's talk about me, dude. The stream's about me. It's not about my friend. I'm very parasocial with Chief, it's true. Easy Honda, thank you for that 86 months. Eat the building's pussy? That's a sentence I have. You might be the first person to ever say that. I do love Chief, though. Truly one of my best friends. I don't know, I just really enjoy his company, which is cool to have those kind of people in your life. How'd you meet Chief? He was an Esteban fan, I think. I think that's how it started. And then we met at TwitchCon, the very first TwitchCon, which was pretty wild. Wasn't that medieval survival game? That's probably the first time we played together. Didn't the Reign of Kings devs like go on to scam their audience with like 2 unfinished train wrecks of games? And they abandoned Reign of Kings? Or am I thinking of a different company? Thank you, Smurfro. I appreciate that. Reign of Kings was so janky, though, so I can imagine... Yeah. Shout out Big Poppy. Maybe I'll do a Sims stream. I gotta think of a gimmick for a Sims stream, though. Like, Sims Battle Royale was a great gimmick. If I can think of something like that... What was it called? Kachina Star or something like that? Ah, the hits. The Winsmore hits. Esteban Winsmore and Sims. I did that when I first got popular on YouTube. I did Esteban Winsmore. I used to stream like 8 hours of that. That's not cringe. I was just going with what was popular. I was just riding the wave. Doodoo King and Sims, people will love that. People really cherish Doodoo King. Did Machinima take the rev from those vids? I was with Machinima when I first started making like YouTube poop style videos. And this is when they paid a lot. And then they just completely fell off and became scammers. But I tried to get my first Second Life videos uploaded on Machinima and they rejected them. And then I had that live action Call of Duty skit, and then they told me I should make Mega Man live action videos instead. I'm dead serious too. I don't know if a lot of you know this anecdote. I'm sure some of you do. But I submitted the video. I didn't get a response. And then he said, we can't use Don Cheadle's likeness. And then he linked me to another guy who like ran around on the street as Mega Man. And he's like, you should do something like this. Like, I'm not going to do that. I could still do it. Do Esteban home invasions in real life. I'll break into homes. And I'll do the funny voice. I don't know if that was the voice. And then I'll rob them. You have to make yourself look like Esteban too. There's certain skin tone things about making myself look like Esteban that might get me in trouble. One day I'll own this Razbait. I already own that shit. Just get really tan? Okay, okay. White elf would work. Just go get tan like Ariana Grande. She sure went the opposite direction. One weird thing that stuck with me is when I first went to Japan, and then the woman who was like touring us, it was like a study abroad thing, and the woman who was touring us said to me, she was like, you have such beautiful skin. That's what everyone in Japan wants. Beautiful white skin. Which is true. They love to pale themselves up, but I just think of beautiful white skin all the time. This is when I was 19. When I went to Japan the first time, we were in Shibuya. There we go. Fuck. Okay. Stream died? No, it was my internet. Okay. I was in Shibuya and like I got scouted to model for I'm not flexing here, for like this fashion magazine. I'm being DDoSed. I'm being DDoSed, guys. But I got approached to model for this I think it was called Brutus. It was like a fashion magazine there. And then I really wanted to do it because I was 19 and probably very vain. Lollen Rothkopf, thank you for that 73 months. And then the people wouldn't let me do it. The people in charge of the study group. And I got so mad. I remember I was just pissed the fuck off like some dumbass 19-year-old. I was so furious. I threw such a tantrum. It's embarrassing to think about. Hey, Chief, we were talking about you at length. Because all I've done on Twitch is be in your chat. It got pretty gross. That would have been a cool experience, though. Now I couldn't do it because I'm too fucking old and decrepit. Maybe it was something sinister in the guy's saving. No, it was reputable. I would have been famous in Japan. I would have been big in Japan. I was thinking of Ghoul Watch like all day today. It's such a shame Ghoul Watch doesn't exist anymore. I was just thinking of the bit where Joe and I were on two opposite sides of a hallway shooting guns at each other because we thought each other were a ghost. It was a good bit. I thought you took that job at the grocery store permanently. I kind of wish I could work there right now, but I think I burned that bridge. Joe's game looks amazing, though. Me and Joe caught up like a month or two ago. We hadn't talked for a while. And it's just like, he's one of those friends where like we won't talk for like a long time, but then as soon as we do, we just like, it picks up immediately and it's like, oh, I'm very familiar with this person. It's great. Can you put Ghoul Watch back on Spotify? I think I'd have to pay for SoundCloud Plus or something. I wonder if it would work. It would just automatically work like that. I'll look into it. Kiloton Kraken, thank you for that 43 months. Aren't they all on YouTube?
Thanks for the support.
Ghoul Watch. I want a new podcast. Just need a premise. What are Joe handles? Kobysoft Co. on like every platform, I think. COBYSOFTCO. I could never do Ghoul Watch with anybody else. Nobody could top Joe. It's like impossible. Me and Chief talking movies, I would not be able to keep up. I would not be good at that compared to the Rain Man of movies. Girl Watch, we talk about the finest babes on the scene. Who wins, Chief versus Northern Lion? Completely different things. Completely different categories and people. Clean Cock Charles. I gotta say, that's it's never been said before. Not because I don't have one, but just it's just a strange nickname. Hip Hopotamus, thank you for that 65 months. a JRPG and anime podcast, I could only talk about Metaphor and Persona. That's all I know about from the JRPG scene. Clean cock energy. Guys, can we deviate? That's why the cleaners had to talk in the hall for so long. Did I share that info? That's crazy. I don't remember saying that to the public. Makes me sound like Asmongold. That's one of the cleaners. You were in your Spiller era? I had a really bad Spiller era. Not retaining wise, but information wise. Wicco, thank you for that 49 months. But I've grown up. I don't spill details about my private life anymore. It wasn't bad, you just got caught. That's so true. Oh, no, it was bad. I need to get a drink, but I'm having fun. I like chat on screen. I feel like it's good. Especially for VODers and YouTube archives, I think it's good. TP Kami JD, thank you for that 24 months, 2 years.
Thanks for the support.
Ban all VODers. I don't know their names because they're VODers. It's crazy because there are probably people who have watched me for my entire streaming career who don't chat. They've only lurked for like a decade. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I know you're out there. Normal people. Yeah, that's me. The only chat I type in is Chiefs. What's my favorite soup? Probably a nice chowder. Deleuze, welcome. Thank you for lurking. Yeah, so I really don't like chatting either, unless the streamer is my friend. And then I like to yap. The tomato soup at Lardo is fucking nuts, I agree. With the grilled cheese, pretty solid. Chatter tier list. I do like 300 people over the history of the stream, and I rank them all by tier. That would be exhausting and offensive to everyone involved, except for the S and A tier. This is what marbles is for. That's kind of true. Yeah, I don't understand contributing messages to a chat where you can't read anybody's messages because it scrolls so fast. Somehow the Filipino viewers are at the very bottom. That's not true. I love my Filipinos. There's a great couple on the new 90 Day Fiancé. It's a Philippine. Am I saying that right? For some reason, I'm blacking out right now. Filipino. There we go. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Filipina, trans woman, and the creepiest guy ever from Las Vegas. And he goes over there, and he's been cheating on her the whole time, and he has to come clean because he finds out he has gonorrhea on the second day, and then he's like, "What? I thought we were polyamorous. I didn't know we were in a committed monogamous relationship," which is such bullshit. And then he's so creepy. And he wants to marry her mom to get citizenship because they can't legally get married. It's so good. The recent season of 90 Day is amazing. Oh, the disease of the whores. She tells her friends about his gonorrhea, and she says, "Do you know the disease of the whores?" It's a good show, I gotta say. Matt DRC, thanks for gifting that sub to Hook.
Thanks for the support.
Hook deserves it. Can we watch it here? I'll just show you this guy. We probably won't find like a full episode, but I will show you guys.
Thanks for the support.
Lauren, 90 Day Fiance. What's Big Ed up to? Hopefully dead.
Thanks for the
Oh,
support.
this is the scene. This is the scene. Hold on, let me pause this. Let me make sure this is above everything. Here we go.
You know what? The famous mermaid in the Philippines is Jezebel.
Jezebel?
Jezebel, scared, beautiful, sexy. So I feel like Jezebel now. Not sexy, not beautiful.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He also has this way of talking to her because I think he thinks she doesn't speak good English. But he also, you might notice it in this scene, he talks like in a primitive way, like he's a caveman, so she understands. It's pretty bad.
Even before I met you, I said I loved you. Right? You know, you're beautiful.
You're
You're
beautiful.
from the Philippines. Yes. Hardworking. Right? And you're serious. Yeah, I think about us. You're a lady boy.
Oh,
Dream.
yeah, that's his. Oh, I forgot so much. He also says, his dream is to date a trans woman because he wants to be a bottom. I'm sorry, this is TMI, but this is the truth. He wants to get dicked down by a trans woman. He doesn't want a post-op trans woman.
Your dream. It's my dream, marry someone just like you.
Why do we know all this?
So sweet.
Because he shares it all.
We just had this amazing time together. Things are finally starting to get romantic. But now
He's
I
wearing
tell you
cargo
the
shorts
truth.
with a belt in the
I
water.
can't put this off any longer, and she deserves to know the truth.
Let's go.
Yeah?
Uh-oh.
Is
It's
there
coming.
anything,
I really enjoy it.
And his fits are the worst I've
So,
ever
yeah.
seen.
Feel like kissing energy?
So we can't kiss. We can't kiss.
Why can't you kiss?
Well, I have gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea?
It's a sexually transmitted disease.
Wait, hey, they cut it off right at the good part. That's fucked up. Damn it. Oh, okay. Here we go.
So
Here
how
we
are
go.
you long to stay in Las Vegas?
9 months?
Almost 9 months.
Yeah. But I need to get out of Vegas now. Vegas
Why does
makes
he-
people crazy.
Why does he talk like
Because
that?
Vegas get you sick.
I know. Well, I'm done sleeping with people, right?
Yes.
Right?
You cannot use your friend. I'm here. Oh my god, friend! You're so lonely. you miss girls.
No, I'm usually bottom.
Huh?
I don't bottom. My
This is
penis
too
is
much. I shouldn't be
usually
showing
in the
this.
bedroom.
Really?
Yeah.
Try to say bottom. You're bottom and bottom.
No. It's
I'm a trans woman. I just want to be feel that I am a woman. So I'm always the bottom. And I'm very surprised that he's a bottom also.
I'm surprised they didn't discuss this
So how
beforehand.
do we do sex? Oh, nga tayo parehas, girl. Waiting tayo. Waiting for an hour and there's nothing happened.
Ass to ass.
If that's what you like, I can be top. I can do both.
I don't know.
I know. Not right now, but we'll see. We'll see. I prefer being bottom, but
when it comes to like sex acts, pretty much.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I've heard enough. But the sad thing is, the true tragedy is she has such low self-esteem, and she's given the worst advice from like her sister. She refuses to like just say like, this guy's a creep, I'm getting out of here. There's an episode where her sister is just like, it's hard to find an American man who likes trans women, so you should stay with him even though he has gonorrhea. Pretty bad. But he's also homeless and wants to live in the Philippines. I didn't know what a chaser is either. The only chaser I do is orange juice after taking a shot with a beautiful bit. That was terrible. I'm out of here. I gotta get a drink, and I'm ending the stream. Just kidding. Oh, I kicked the cans. Don't listen, don't listen, don't listen. Don't. What would you guys prefer, Papa's Pizzeria or Backyard Baseball 97? I'm kind of feeling Papa. But I'm also very much enjoying chatting. I can't believe we've been doing this for an hour. But a lot of streamers do this, I've realized. What's going on? What are people streaming on twitch.tv? There's a lot of big intros. But I feel like my chat is the most active when I'm chatting, and sometimes when I start a game, it just dies. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I'm not engaging enough with chat while playing a game. I should look at the analytics. I'm going to dig in the analytics. Fopple, thank you for that 37 months.
Thanks for the support.
Would you ever consider doing movie nights? Of course. That sounds like a great idea. I remember when we did the old school... I forgot what movie it was, but we did that once. It was like a black and white movie. Does anyone know? Any remembers? Screaming Skull. Wow, I can't believe you guys remember that. That was great. Did we watch Killer Bean? Did we? I think we did. Oh, Killer Bean was like, yeah, Killer Bean was like a sub movie night. And then we watched the Chris Boers movie. Those were so fun. We watched Samurai Cop, Black Gift. Anyone remember Black Gift? Classic scene. Is that on YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is one of the weirdest scenes in movie history. Hold on, I gotta show you guys.
Oh, yeah. Hey, take it easy, man. Come on. Talk to me. What do you want?
I can kill you now, or I can relieve you of this gift. This black gift. In a split second, you won't enjoy yourself the rest of your life.
It's so crazy, man. Just the psychology behind that is nuts. The hospital scene with the nurse? Oh, God. That's a great movie. I can think of a few times where like I cried laughing. One was when I was watching Samurai Cop, but I was like extremely high too. One of my few times I've partaken in the Green Menace. But I actually had a moment. I might have been delirious because I hadn't slept. I woke up at like 3 a.m. But have you guys watched Bub Games? I don't really watch much trolling, but his latest video was so fucking funny. It was a GTRP video. It fucking killed me. I'll show you guys. Let's just watch it. Let's watch the whole thing, or at least the first half, and we'll see if it's as funny as I thought it was. The Red Dead ones are really good too.
Alright.
We're gonna watch a trolling video.
Okay.
Hey, bro, admin situation, dog. I'm trapping this motherfucker. He's admin.
Hold on, let
Can
me.
you not hear me, bro? It's an admin situation, my guy.
This is the. Hold on, I want to skip to the good part.
Leave these two gentlemen alone. All right. All right, you guys are good. I'm gonna watch him.
Okay.
This scene is so fucking funny.
Hello? Can you roll your window down for me, please? Do you know why I pulled you over today?
Are you impersonating a police officer?
Sorry?
Are you impersonating?
Pardon?
Are you impersonating?
Sorry, I need you to roll that window down. I can't hear you.
Nope.
504, I got a
And turn that radio off for me. Don't make me ask you twice.
17 right now as well.
No.
No, the way the situation
So,
evolves
I
is
pulled you over for
hilarious.
reckless driving.
Okay, so
You gotta
I'm
trust
just staying
me.
here the entire time. Number one. Number two is, unless you want to go to jail for a police impersonation, I recommend backing out of the way of my
I
truck.
recommend you keeping your mouth shut.
Okay. All right, man. Now you're going to jail.
I'm not going to jail.
RP cops on public servers are the worst to ever exist. If you thought like No
What's another
Pixel and
one?
like
Where did he
purple
come
RP cops were bad.
Can I go in here? Where am I going? Where am I? Oh no, that doors doesn't exist. It's painted on. Maybe they don't see me.
Tim, do me a favor, circle around, see if there's any other back entrances.
Is he armed?
I don't know. That's the problem.
I can vaguely hear. I can hear some muffled voices. How do you get out of this place? This is like a maze.
Suspect is armed inside or not. It's unknown suspect.
Oh, there they are.
They call in the whole SWAT team.
I didn't see it.
Just-
He's right here.
Sir, can you hear me? Alright, are you armed at all?
Do you know why I pulled you over this evening?
Okay. Dude, come outside.
Do you know why I pulled you over this evening?
Come outside.
Streamer has think for
You were
that
driving
28
full
months.
recklessly on the road.
Okay, come outside.
Thanks for the support.
Now I'm just gonna let you off with a warning, but a second time will be a ticket.
Sir, right now you're being placed under arrest. Come outside.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, my favorite part's coming up.
The only problem we're having right now is we don't know if he's armed.
How do you get out of here? There's nowhere to go.
They said SWAT's trying to get on. Should I get on the call?
Back up, back up. Coming out, we're gonna wait on SWAT.
What the f is going on outside? How many c***s are out there? The whole SWAT van's out there by the looks of it.
You just gotta start sprinting immediately.
He's just sitting down.
Alright, we'll stack up, we'll get ready to breach.
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting house guests.
How's it
Keep an eye on him. Banderas, get in room.
Hey, get in room, get in room.
Bunch of invisible police.
Cover rear.
Alright, boss man.
Gonna be a Hispanic male
Just
wearing
don't make
blue
any
overalls.
crazy
Blue
moves,
pants,
alright?
Black tank top.
Alright, go clear with him.
Well, dinner's a little cold, but you can have some. I left some in the oven.
Towards you guys.
Stand up.
So he just starts sitting in the chair over and over again because they can't stop him.
Ew, mother. God damn it. Stop resisting, you hear me?
I'm not resisting.
Sir, get out of the chair. Get out of the chair.
We got one.
I'm not in the chair.
I got units. Hold on.
Dude, get out of the chair.
I'm not in the chair.
Christ.
Okay, get out of the fucking chair.
I'm not in the chair.
Okay, get out of the chair. Yes, you are. You are in the chair.
I'm not in the chair. That wouldn't be me.
It does remind me of Esteban.
Okay, let's be a little coordinational. Who's gonna uncuff?
I'm not in the chair.
Okay.
You don't stop, dude.
I'm not in the. I'm not doing anything.
Walk out. Walk out.
It's almost.
Oh, they just spawned me out.
I have him outside.
Well, that seems a little unrealistic.
Well, you keep glitching into the chair, so it's either you're doing it or it's a server script issue. But we're not gonna sit here for 3 hours trying to fight about it.
Look how many cop cars there are. Just for me, I feel flattered.
Here, grab him, pat him down.
It's like 40 cop
Yeah,
cars.
Tim, if you want to transport him.
Tristan Gong, thank you for that 48
still
months.
gotta process, pat down, all that fun stuff.
Thanks for the support.
But I'd not stand right on top of me so we don't play the telescopic game here.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. I'll be off.
Don't go back inside. I'm not doing this shit. Oh, he's sat there.
That's a little unnecessary.
Oh, there's me.
Guys.
You want to stop sitting down?
Oh, I'm a little sore.
Is this going to turn into a 100 issue? Where's Lori?
So
yeah, I'm just a little sore right now. I'll be getting up soon. Don't worry.
Where's Lori? Is Lori in here? Lori?
No, he is not
Lori's
in
on here. Nobody.
Can somebody delete that Bearcat real quick? Get rid of that
Trying to
Bearcat.
get him off. Hang on a minute.
Is the video noise that quiet?
Can someone get Laurie in here?
There you go.
Just do it outside. Try doing it outside.
What do we need Lori for?
Someone get Laurie, please. Let's just get Laurie.
Yet to be searched. So
You stand up, man.
Major.
Yeah.
We need Laurie in here.
I'm en route from.
I need Laurie.
Grapeseed. I'll be.
Application process.
Oh, I've sat back down.
You want this one? Go.
Alright, brother.
Oh, I'm back down again. I'm just very tired, as you see. I just need to keep sitting down.
Watch out. Get away from me.
It's really funny. Yeah, he's just gonna sit back down again. Oh, you're too predictable, man.
Something tells me I don't even have to file an arrest for you because I feel like you're out of state.
Ow.
Okay, dude, so we're gonna play this game. Tim, leave him.
I'm a little sore.
Tackle me inside of cuffs.
Sorry?
556. And now I'm
So
outside,
janky.
bro.
Yeah, I'm just, I just need to check my emails.
Alright, Tim, watch out.
I'm just checking up on my emails. It's alright. Oh, that's a little harsh. I'm just gonna have to sit down while I sit this one out.
759, any 100 units in
I
channel.
love how they're still entertaining the situation.
Down to 047.
After he's clearly demonstrated that he's just fucking with them for like 30 minutes.
Yes.
Yes, doing the same thing.
What up, Arcade?
Tim, just leave him. I already have
I'm-
100 units coming.
I'm not doing nothing.
Oh, Sheriff.
Oh. Does that mean I get out of jail?
Alright, that's the good part of the video. Wait, where's my persona? Do they study up on the radio number calls? When I was on Twitch RP, I had to learn that shit. His videos are good, guys. They're like, it's like the old school not being provocative. No, it's not cringe. Because it's not the provocateur trolling, you know what I'm saying? The Red Dead ones are great. I'd say Red Dead RP is like the worst of all of them. It's like the most the most easily triggered of everybody. Okay, do I play game now? No, public servers, they're the first to like break character and be like, that's fail RP. Fail RP. Games suck. How's the album? I don't know. I came to a standstill, to be honest. I'm not cooking right now. We go Papas. We go Papas. Should I do chat box on game too? Or should I just... Ah, it's so loud! Where's the settings? What do you guys think? Game chat box? Well, being able to see the game would be good too. Can you see the game? Yes. Oh, my blacked out video capture device is there. Only chat, and I just play, you just hear the audio. How do I... Okay, I think I can add it this way. Someone chat. No chat box? We'll just make it small. We'll make it small. Is that too small? Or is that big enough? Oh, Happy Faceman has gifted us up to Ryuri Kuma. Oh yeah, here we go. I don't know if I'm ready for this right now. I'm gonna create a custom worker. And I'm gonna make him really look like me. There we go. There we go. I got my long neck. I've got my craning forward neck. Big ass head. My famous freckles. Alright, hair is where I really pop off. None of this really suits me though so far. I'm gonna go with the high top fade. He even has your clean cock. Okay, this is getting to be too much. No more mods. Ban clean cock. Mods. Activate. Okay, my name is... And that's not instigating. Oh. Make him a Twitch streamer. Twitch purple. Have you started working on a new game? Yes. It is in the works, but it's going to take fucking 40 years, so... Oh! Look how shocked I am. Where's my beautiful chocolate skin? You mean like I have in real life? He's depressed. Don't blame him, though. Give some beautiful purple eyeshadow. Thank you, Chow. I appreciate that. Is there a unibrow? It's close. But I don't feel represented. This looks like a guy I'd trust to make my pizza. I went to a pizza place in Portland, and there was this dude who was tatted from head to toe, and he was bald, and he had these crazy tats on his bald-ass head. It's scared. He looked scary. He looked like, yeah, he looked like a prisoner. Delivery boy clean Charles. The pizza was mid. I love Papa Louie. Prisoners can't make pizza. He was probably working in the mess hall in prison, so I trust him. Alright, I really gotta lock in, guys. I won't be engaging with chat for hours. It seems simple. Serious time, yes. I'm kind of scared for some reason. Oh wait! I didn't time it right. I forgot there was timing. Oh no. Don't call me stupid. I'm trying. My run is ruined now. All right, so it has to get to mid. Reset. No. I'm locked in. That was perfect pepperoni placement. It was the tutorial placement too. He wants 4 slices. This looked so easy to me when I saw people playing this, but now that I'm doing it, it doesn't look that simple. Wait, what? Oh, the ticket. Nice. 99 points. Kingsley loves my pizza. Alright, I got this. Charlie's too old to have played Papa's Pizzeria. What year did the Papa's games come to fruition? Wait, what am I doing? I'm putting tomato sauce on. That's bad timing. For me, the ultimate gamer. That is it. All right. Oh, okay. Onions on the left half. No, it's not onions on the left half. Fuck. What am I doing? Oh man. I gotta lock in. She's gonna be so mad. I picked the wrong crust too. What does the C mean? Listen, I've watched people play this and none of them had as much trouble as I'm having right now, so I feel a little bit embarrassed. I feel a little embarrassed, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was the ultimate gamer, but I never played any... I didn't even cut it! I didn't cut the pizza! It's okay, guys. That was, Mitch's mess. Oh shit, I'm not ready for this. That's not it. Wait, that was it. Where the fuck is the celery? Where's the celery? I have bad ADHD. This is not for me. Is this my apartment? Yes, got it. Ooh, with 10 milliseconds to go. Okay, hot dog. This should be easier. Hot dog. Weird thing. And cheese. Milliseconds. What's the difference? I gotta get a drink. I'll be right back. Papas. I got cans on my desk. All right, I'm back. This time I will cook. Metaphorically. Yes. All right, she wants C for Charlie. She wants 3? Wait, 3 banana peppers in the bottom of the... That's crazy. Boom. Told you. Told you. 3 down here. Beautiful. Wait, I didn't bring it over. No! I accidentally placed it. No! Oh, I thought I dragged it. Anybody out here? Oh, what's up, my boy? Got you, got you, got you. That was bad. I will not lie. I can kind of start this. Boom. Let's check the progress. Still good. It's not fail food. Fail food is mac and cheese, if I understand correctly, from that guy telling me I have fail food. Wait, I gotta do math. It's not math, it's just counting. What is urban talk? I didn't do urban talk. Okay, what is this sliced in for? This is a perfect pizza, except for the extra bell pepper. Give me a good score. Wait, what did I do wrong? Was it the... No, this is the pepperoni one! Wait, never mind, never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. No. I'll rebound. I promise. Charlie's promise. We'll take your order while we're here. Urban American Vernacular English. I believe it is AAVE, but then again, I'm no expert, you know. Wait, what is happening? Okay, I got it. No, give me 3. She wants C for Charlie. She wants perfect sauce. She wants perfect cheese. Let me check my pizza. I can afford to do one side. And then take this off. I'm just going to wait for this. If you are biracial, are you suburban? Oh, suburban? Is that what you're saying? Is this a play on word? I don't know. Okay, now I'm realizing what I have to do. That's a bad slice, but we'll take it. I told you I'd rebound. That's a W pizza right there. All right, which one was this? It was this one, surely. That's perfect. And then we'll get started on this other one. It's this one. Papa's is like a high stakes game, dude. I didn't know. I had no idea. My ass would crumble at a pizza joint. I wouldn't say my ass would crumble. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how they want it. I don't know about middle onion, but... Do I have any orders? No. They're just waiting. My pizza shop? Woke Pizza. DEI Pizza. The worst part of being biracial is that I have something in common with Drake. Well, there are worse things to have in common with Drake. Maybe his predilection for children being the foremost. I don't want to get in his ops list though. This is, oh my god, 8 sides, 8 slices. It's perfect. Wait, what was so bad about that? I don't understand. And I'm here perfectly. No, Drake's steak ads. Oh no, I didn't cut it! I didn't mean to do that! Yes, no, not steak ads, as in like Trump steaks. If someone gave me an uncut pizza, I would not be happy. Fashion flambe, pay attention to the outfit. Oh fuck, I'm so bad at memorization things. He had this, he had this, he had this. But it was about steak. I cut out? What the fuck is happening today, guys? What is happening? I need my new computer, I think. But Drake had an Instagram post that was like implying that he got rich from gambling. Barbecue sauce pizza. Oh my god, what the fuck is this order? What the hell are you cooking, bro? Everyone who gambles gets rich. I can tell you from first-hand experience that's not correct. One, two, three. This is the worst placement. Is that 8? That was the worst placement ever. Didn't win a fortune in Mexico. I won a lot of money in Mexico, I will admit. Won about 9K in Mexico, but overall, I wasn't cooking in my gambling career. No, don't gamble, guys. Did I do this right? I'm like doubting myself now. I should just take a steak thing. No, I have steak's ashes on my desk. That's the only steak I'm loyal to. A 6-cut pizza? That's demented. But thank you for giving me the lines. Oops. Alright, please tell me this is good, Johnny. I gotta mix up my ingredient. Oh. Do you want C? Who does 1 quadrant pizza orders? Alright, what do you want? You want 8 slices? Oh, fuck. Pause. And I'm not saying that because I said a homoerotic thing. Forgot to add... They didn't order this? I'm cutting out like crazy. What's happening? It was the wrong ticket. You're definitely right. Can I restart the day? Oh, mic cord. Does this do anything? No. You can quit out and restart. I might do it. I don't feel good about today. Okay, so here's my question for you guys. When I cut out, does the stream stop? Or is it just the mic? That is troubling to me. That is very troubling. I do not want to buy a new mixer. The game audio cuts too. It might be... Is my mixer cord like fucked up? Hold on. I'm gonna push every cord in. Oh, it might have been that. Alright, what's your order, bitch? I don't like this order very much. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oh, fuck. Now that's what I'm talking about. 6 banana peppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 bacon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry guys, I don't know what the deal is with my audio. I will have a new computer soon though, so hopefully that does something. Boom. How are you guys doing? Anyone played Papa's Pizzeria and have as much trouble as I have been having? Okay, we're good there. That looks scuffed. Try Fast Food Simulator. I played that and it sucked. I'm sorry. It's not a good game. I wanted to play it with Chief, but he had already played it and said it sucked. Okay, I'm gonna get the right ticket for this one. Okay. And then put that ticket in the thing. Oh! Charlie always be playing Ranch Sim? You're not wrong. I was playing it recently and I was like, I've played too much of this game. I'm out. Wait, do I have an order? Yeah. She wants CB, cheese, sausage, bell peppers, thyme. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a fucked up pizza. Alright, this is a 8-cut pizza. This cut seems fucked up, I'm not gonna lie, but Young TP, thank you for that 108 months. My cut sucked. Fuck. Spicy sausage, new special, guys. Do these customers represent Portland? In a way, yeah, to be honest. Like the Portland of Canada or Europe, probably, though. If that makes sense. Probably doesn't make sense, but... I'm good at the timing, though. I can't lie to you guys. Portland, Maine. I've been to Portland, Maine. Portland, Maine is so dope. I visited a friend out there. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had a lobster roll out there. Oh my god, I don't have time for you right now. I have to do this first. Actually, no, I'll take your order. Has anyone else been to Portland, Maine? Who's been to Portland, Oregon? My city. I don't belong here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't think I'm a Portland, Oregon guy to begin with. I'm an LA boy. Is that it? Wait, which one was the one I didn't do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I gotta do this quick. I'm incapable of lying? This is true. Unless you count my many lies as one of my lies.
Thanks for the support.
Hey, who subbed? Weegs, thank you for that sub, buddy. I feel like my cuts have been sucking. This is this one. I don't know, is it time, the first one? Am I just going slow? I don't want to know why I got a low score. I'd rather live in ignorance. Shit! I couldn't find my mouse. Okay. Just a 4 cut. No, we're not doing this. We're doing straight down the middle. No, we're not doing this. We're doing straight down. Well, I mean, I'm gonna do it. That's fine. What are we, perfectionists over here? 97 points, baby! Alright, what am I doing? I'm doing 6 pepperoni on top. You want to do Portland and drive up to Bar Harbor / Acacia for a trip. Sounds beautiful. Is there anybody? No, it's just this guy. This is more like Son's Pizzeria? That's rude. Hello? I had to plug it out, and plug it in. If my mixer is broken, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. I've gone through like 3 mixers in the past fucking year. Well, I'm exaggerating actually. It hasn't been that much, but... I'm like a samurai cutting this pizza. What's my favorite kind of pizza? I either like a just a straight pep, or give me how long have I been streaming? Give me something with pesto and mozzarella, you know what I'm saying? Hot shot. Let's see what I got. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, this is easy. First person shooter. Oh, I missed my first shot. Later, RKF. I think I am going to switch. I want to watch something. Thank you. Channel points are the ultimate currency. Double Dare? I'm actually down. I guarantee you, you watch people play this game, no one's playing this shit like this. No one played that mini game like that. Okay, what do we watch? Bring it back. The Iron Chef official book. That sounds sick. Iron Chef? Are we Iron Chef heads? Epic fail compilations? That sounds dope too. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I shouldn't make those noises. We'll watch one Iron Chef, then I gotta go. Let me boost this so the people can hear.
Nearly a decade ago, a man's fantasy became reality in a form never seen before. Kitchen Stadium, a giant cooking arena. The motivation for spending his fortune to create Kitchen Stadium was to encounter new original cuisines, which could be called true artistic creations.
Is he still alive, the chairman? I'm sure. He seems everlasting.
To realize his dream, he started choosing the top chefs of various styles of cooking. And he named his men the Iron Chefs, the invincible men of culinary skills. Iron
where's my
Chef
subtitles
Japanese
at?
is Rokusaburo Michiba. Iron Chef French is Hiroyuki Sakai. Iron Chef Chinese is Chen Kenichi.
Base.
And Masahiko Kobe is Iron Chef Italian. Kitchen Stadium is the arena where Iron Chefs await the challenges of master chefs from all over the world. Both the Iron Chef and Challenger have 1 hour.
Did they
to
cut
tackle
their
the
pieces
theme
perfectly?
ingredient
Pizza
of the day,
episode? That'd be pretty
using all their
sick.
senses, skills,
I remember an
creativity,
Italian
to
chef making a
prepare
pizza on the
artistic
show
dishes
before.
never tasted before.
What's up, Easy Clap?
And if ever a challenger wins over the Iron Chef, he or she will gain the people's ovation and fame forever.
I don't know about fame forever,
Every
but
battle, reputations are on the line in Kitchen Stadium, where master chefs pit their artistic creations against each other.
wait, can I skip intro? Thank you.
If memory serves me right, in France,
Oh, it's a French
the
chef.
nation's highest honor
Sakai
awarded for excellence in
episode.
various fields is called
The mother of
MOF.
fucker.
This, of course, includes the culinary arts. I have found a man in Paris who won this prestigious award.
Wait,
at
did
the
we watch
mere
this one?
age of 28.
This seems very familiar.
This news comes just in time for the
We did?
upcoming Christmas special.
Okay, yeah.
He
Sorry,
is the
guys.
perfect contender.
Hold on.
And I used all my resources.
Yeah,
to
he
bring him
lost.
here from Paris.
His ass lost. Oh, very American
Let me
episode
introduce-
coming up. Mother of fucker. Did I make that joke last time? The worst joke. I made it twice. No. Remember the one with the murderer? That was the very first one we watched.
Nearly a decade ago, a man's fantasy became reality in a form never seen before. Kitchen Stadium, a giant cooking arena. The motivation for spending his fortune to create Kitchen Stadium was to encounter new original cuisines, which could be called
Skip that intro.
on.
If memory serves me right, it is once again that time of year to prepare.
I miss
for the
Morimoto.
annual
We
event,
haven't had Morimoto
the
in so
tournament
long.
to
If
decide
only
the
these
best chef in Kitchen Stadium,
if only these episodes were
the
like
Mr.
chronological.
Iron Chef Tournament. And just as last year, I've attempted to select contestants from the list of challenges.
I was in
of
kindergarten
1995.
when these guys were
The record
cooking.
was extremely disappointing. Only 3 wins.
Some of
and
you probably weren't
42
even born.
losses.
Many of you
Chefs
probably weren't
literally
even born.
dominated the Kitchen Stadium this year. So this year, I have chosen these 2. Iron Chef Chinese Chen Kenichi
Hell yeah.
and Iron Chef French Hiroyuki Sakai.
The 2 goats. What's
These
up, Martin
2 will
Lawrencevin?
begin the battle, and The winner will challenge the defending champion, Loksaburo
Wait, who was the
Mishima.
murderer? There was an Iron Chef episode where the contender
excited.
like was
Of course.
ashamed because
You
he
know,
killed people with
this
his
kind
car
of opportunity is
once.
very special.
It was the weirdest
I choose to
backstory
do
ever.
this, you know?
They're like, he was the top chef until he
Plus,
plowed
how
into a
I'm getting
family with
excited
his
with all this.
car.
You know,
Geofresh,
we
thank you for
look
that
at each other
year.
as buddies. But in a sense, we also look at each other simply as rivals.
And how do they read their opponent's strategy?
Orthodox French food. I
Wait,
think he will stick to that.
I wasn't paying attention.
But,
Are
depending on the
Chen
theme, he can
and
switch gears
Kenichi
and
or
take different
Chen and
approaches.
Sakai about to battle?
You know,
That's
he might try
crazy.
to surprise me by being orthodox.
Wait, Morimoto has a ramen shop in Boston?
Not to be too ambitious is key. More dishes doesn't mean extra points, you know. That's always difficult to control, especially when you get an ingredient you're fond of.
Yeah, Caitlyn Jenner.
How about that recipe too? See, that's a human nature. So the key is to control
Oh,
that feeling.
no.
Make sure I have different textures at the same time.
Showing what Orthodox French cooking is, plus my own originality, without making too many dishes. Focusing to perfect one dish at a time is my goal.
He has a
I'm
few
not
around the
planning on
country.
going for volume.
I'd trust him.
So now, you two Iron Chefs, the ultimate battle lies ahead. Make this a match worthy of...
Wow, an Iron Chef
I'm a man. I hate
friendly
losing.
firefight.
I'll do it. Going for a win.
I'll do it. For the win. I want to skip intro, but we already did. The show has like 3 intros. The stakes are extremely high for an Iron Chef v Iron Chef battle, though. There's a lot of pride on the line here.
We are moments away. An historic battle coming. Iron Chef
No,
against
I got
Iron
you.
Chef
I got
before
you,
a crowd
Tom.
of lucky winners. Only 1 in 50
I get
applicants
it.
able to win a ticket. All right, let's meet our guests for this Mr. Iron Chef tournament qualifier. First, the man who's
Kui-san.
appeared the most times on the tasting panel, Shinichiro Kurimoto, and actress Maki Mizuno making her first visit here. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thanks for having us.
Kurimoto-san, might be a tough job having to judge this today.
Yeah.
Corn could still be on the judges panel.
After we finish eating.
Dine and dash,
Yeah.
huh? All right, well, thanks for coming in.
But
and Mizuno-san, this
I
is
love the
your
Iron
first
Chef
time here,
dynamic
but
of
it's
just
the first
having
time for us to
one
have
beautiful
Iron Chef
woman per
against
episode,
Iron
one
Chef.
beautiful young
You hit the jackpot
woman
today.
per episode.
Well, I'm a really big fan of this show, and this is like my dream come true. I'm so excited.
All right, we are glad to have you here, as well as our commentator, Dr. Yukio Hattori. Doc?
Always a pleasure.
All right, time now to bring on
Like the
Jeremy
fortune
Saga.
teller, the most beautiful woman. Whoa, the fit is crazy! He's got a bird's nest. His head is like the egg of the bird's nest.
禁断の対決。それがついに現実のものになろうとしています。1995年ミスターアイアンシェフ決定戦、その予選をただいまより。
I want to show up on stream wearing that one day.
それでは去年の覇者道場六三郎に挑む2人の料理人を登場させます。
He definitely killed the birds
2
himself.
人だけ夢がないアイアンシェフ。
He's probably overheating though. I could definitely pull that off.
Making their ascent in the tension-filled
Not right now, I
atmosphere
need a
of packed
haircut, but-
Kitchen Stadium, men of metal who lead the way in their chosen cuisines, your Iron Chefs. Iron Chef
Is there any
French,
lore
Kenichi
as to why he
Sakai,
holds the pair?
and Iron Chef Chinese Chen Kenichi. These two comrades in arms called on at last to battle against each other for 60 minutes of cooking. Sakai versus
I'm rooting for Chen
a culinary
Kenichi just because
battle
Sakai
of
is such a
proportions.
fucking beast, and I like a good underdog. And
in a
Chen's
short
so
time,
humble.
The battle will commence again. The first time for 2 Iron Chefs to battle each other. And the men now making their way down from their platforms. And at this point, to ensure fairness, the two will draw to determine the order of presenting their dishes.
Sakai is a force of nature.
Whoa.
Second. Second.
What?
I'm going second.
What is happening?
Chen goes second. The
Order of
position
tasting?
Iron Chefs enjoy against challengers.
Oh, order of tasting. They try his dishes second.
平等に料理できるそういう素材は何かと考えました。フレンチ、中華ともに幅広く使われているあの肉にしたのです。それでは発表します。
That meat.
これです。
Oh shit. Whoa, I don't want to see the heads, but they're going to use the heads, surely. It's a little more grim when you see the heads. Whoa, wait, hold on. Run that back. That body movement was crazy. Run that back. I want you to see what he did when he said chicken. Okay, now it's buffering. Come on. I'm just trying to do a thing. Here we go. Check this out. Tojimaru, thank you for that sub. Here we go. That was so sick. Fuck.
All right, an Iron Chef Deluxe battle. Both chefs entering it with 28 career victories. Iron Chef Chen, the Szechuan Sage. Iron Chef Sakai, the Delacroix French cuisine.
Now the
winner
sub
gets his
alert
ticket
ruined it?
punched to
No.
the final against Iron Chef Michiba. We are set. Let's get it on.
You got the world record for the Shenmue speedrun? That's so fucking sick.
Bang a gong. We are on.
You're commentating the Shenmue run at the HGDQ? What the fuck? That's so dope, dude.
The qualifying battle, last of the year for the Mr. Iron Chef Tournament Final. And the men now at the stand plucking chickens from the assemblage up there. And Sakai looks like he's done after selecting 2 or 3. And now Chen really loaded up on bird.
I tried to do Shenmue
and
speedrun
trucking back
strats
down
and
with
it
a
drove me
tray full of
crazy.
Chickens getting ready to go.
The legendary
And,
lurker,
also
it's
getting
true.
ready to go. Sakai, he has ditched the hat, and look at that, the man is stoked, raring to go. Meantime, on the other side, Chen, he is already cutting up at the chopping block. And Doc, we've got a couple of pumped up chefs for this one.
Oh, definitely. More so than usual, I'd say.
Floor reporter.
Whoa, quick
I
Fukusan.
spoke with Chef Chen about going against Sakai-san, and he said he feels like he has nothing to lose. He says, I consider myself the challenger, but I'm definitely going to win.
All right, thanks. Chen's record overall.
Is there a Shenmue 3 speedrunning scene?
Just a few points
I can't
behind Sakai,
imagine.
but he's got the momentum, riding an 11 battle winning streak. Hasn't lost since
How
April
sad.
7th, now in late December.
Fukui-san.
On the other side, Sato Kondo, go.
Thank you. I'm covering Sakai's side of the stadium. He says that Chen-san has come a long way in the last 2 years, and he's not taking him lightly. But even so, Sakai sounded quite confident.
All right, thanks. And gang, just to note the following, Sakai's had 3 previous battles against Chinese cuisine challengers, won them all.
Really? Didn't know that.
Yep. And what about the theme, Doc? Chicken.
I don't think
favor either
like
one of the 2 chefs
Shenmue 3
Well,
was
if you're gonna
good,
use just the meat, that would
but
favor,
one of my
course,
best
Western
streaming
food,
memories
but
was
if you're
playing
gonna use the
Shenmue 3 and
innards,
having
then
Yu
the Chinese cuisine would
Suzuki
have the edge on that one.
watch
I mean,
me.
we're talking very broad.
That was like the
Just
craziest
hard
stream
to
moment
deliver
of my
so
whole
on.
career.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
but
Yeah.
take a look. It's Sakai with the innards.
Like that makes me like
I don't think
emotional
he's
to
at a
see to this
disadvantage in any
day.
way. I mean, from my experience, Sakai-san, he always produces well-balanced courses with a variety of different dishes.
Okay, so a French chef with chicken would be fine. And now Chen, innard extraction effort here. Hands on. He'll be using these.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Iron Chef Chen has confirmed that he will be using these innards, yes.
All right, on the spot there. And
Shenmue
here,
3
let's
fishing
see,
was pretty
Sakai, foie gras and mushrooms, I believe.
I think you're right. I think it's maitake.
The Iron Chef French going with some maitake mushrooms and pulling out another pan here and moving quickly. And Chen
And
already.
Fukui-san,
Yes.
take a look at this pot where Chen-san is now preparing a chicken broth using the legs and feet.
Checking it. It looks like something from a horror flick.
Well, you know, if you're going to be making a soup, the lower part of the legs, including the feet, that's
I'll
the
be
best
right back
part.
real quick.
Really?
Enjoy Iron Chef.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that right?
I did not know that. Feet first, huh?
Exactly. Exactly.
And
Visually, this is a bit grotesque.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Iron Chef Chen says he's very fired up today. He says, with all these people watching, how can I not be? Plus, doing battle against Sakai-san, who can ask for more? I'm going to win. Just you watch. He's excited.
All right, and you heard him mention the pregame, the crowd factor. He cooked before an audience in the Hong Kong battle, so he's experienced that before. For the Iron Chef French, this is his first time to cook before a large number of spectators and more foie gras.
Yeah, he's sauteing right there. I think.
Do you think Yu Suzuki lurks my stream, really?
Saute and, whoa! Flamola, first of the day, courtesy of Sakai.
Wow.
Fukuai-san.
Yes.
You can see
Told you, Mario, I'm
going
gonna watch your speedruns. Are they on the speedrun? Is it speedrun.com?
Yeah.
Oh, look
Are they on there?
And right now he added some rice into the pan.
All right, right up on top. And more flammability factor. And maybe a risotto to stuff in a chicken, perhaps?
That would be the guess. And what do we got here? Oh, that's chopped truffles, I think.
Okay, the dark bits, truffles.
Yeah.
And mushrooms, rice, and truffles here.
Looking good.
But this is just
I'm gonna watch that
action
tonight
for something else, right?
I'd like to see him.
I love
stuff this
Shenmue
in the chicken.
speedruns.
Almost looks Korean, doesn't it?
What Chen-san is liquefying in his blender is chicken liver.
Blended chicken.
Do you know the dude who
Never
used
come
to
across
do
that one
Shenmue
before.
speedruns,
Maybe
and he
trying
got
to
banned
create a
from
paste
Twitch for
or
like
something,
exploiting
we'll
a
see.
bit?
Fukuai-san.
Yes.
Bits
Iron
exploit?
Chef Sakai has just added the sauteed foie
It was
gras
Puri
into the
Puri,
rice
I
and
think was his
mushrooms.
name.
All right. How about that?
Yeah.
Luxurious.
That guy was
This
so
one I could go
sick.
for.
Oh, yes.
I was bummed when he got
There's
banned.
one great looking dish already.
Yeah, he won't stop there.
Any knowers in
He's
chat?
still gonna do some more to it.
Okay, probably enhance that one several.
Yeah,
folds
ads
before
for
he's
bits.
done,
And he
now
found some way, he was like a
scraping
tech
the
savvy
feet.
guy. And he found some way to exploit
It's
it.
too hard.
Okay,
And he got banned.
For eating. That's just for the broth, I guess, is what he's
All
saying.
right, and now back over here in a whole one, getting a hot oil bath right here. Sakai bathing this one.
Oh, okay, yeah, with the oil there. He's trying
But
to
he would
just
do
the
Shenmue showdowns where he would speedrun Shenmue 1 and 2 at the same time.
have it stuffed
He would
and then-
Shenmue
Yeah, this
Shenmue
one
at the
will be
same
stuffed
time.
in.
I think definitely.
Okay,
yeah.
and with the French flavor, but similar to the Korean style stuffed chicken.
Yeah, very much so.
Fukuai-san.
It was fun to
You notice
watch.
Chen-san's assistant's peeling the skin from the chicken feet.
Because
and
isn't there a
dipped the
shitload of
center
waiting in
serving
like a
skin in one
normal
of these
Shenmue
dishes, but
speedrun?
finally decided that
Sorry,
it was a
I'm
little too
talking
tough.
over this episode.
Hear that? I'm always thinking about my customers when I cook. Not
Hell
about winning
yeah.
and losing.
And he's trying to use all the parts.
That's my motto.
Crowd likes hearing that, and he likes the crowd.
Hell
He's got
yeah.
the crowd on his side now.
And yes, sir, Sakai is stuffing that whole one, which got the hot oil bath, sauteed foie gras, mushrooms, rice, and truffles being stuffed inside the chicken. So we've got a handle on that one.
Well, it looks finished as it is.
Cell send it
He
off
should
to the
make a
oven after this.
turducken, even though it doesn't
and if you
involve
look at
chicken
Chen's
at
side
all.
now, he's got a pot,
Okay.
like an earthen pot there. That's called chigo in China.
Thank
and
you,
if I'm
Grayson.
not mistaken,
That
this
gives
was
me peace of
invented
mind.
Actually, several hundred years ago.
It's for steaming.
Right, you can see that little hole in the middle there.
So elaborate.
Yeah, this is the original form of steamers used in
Sakai
China. I'm
stuffed
actually very
that hole?
surprised to
Come
see it here.
on.
Okay, and would the dish be served from
Is
that
that a
as
quote
well?
from his wife?
Well, he added hot water to it, so he'll
I'm
steam
sorry.
the whole thing and
It's
probably get
disgusting.
another soup.
Okay.
And if you look at Sakai here, he's using a cocotte or a casserole.
Okay, and oval shape that
Oval
one
shape
is.
one, right? Yeah.
Okay.
And this is perfect for cooking in the oven. The juice is contained in the pot. When
You try to
get
skip
this
time by
wet.
taking
Okay,
the bus
so
over.
everything is
That's interesting.
encapsulated in there.
Exactly, yeah.
And he gave it a drenching of a sauce, maybe veal broth. Did you catch that?
Fukuai-san?
Yes.
Yes, you're right, Fukuai-san. Iron Chef Sakai added some veal broth.
All right.
And I asked him about going first in the tasting.
I was just thinking about
Before I
this
answered, he said that this
recently.
kitchen
Isn't
tends to
veal
work, but
like
it's usually on the other
extremely
side. It seems
immoral?
fluffy
Isn't that
about
like
that. A little bit of
how do
trouble.
you, like veal?
He's working on the challenger side of the kitchen. Everything's reversed.
It's like foie gras.
Right, okay.
It's not like foie
Yes.
gras,
When you read
but
that report about Sakai-san having difficulty on his side,
isn't
of the
veal
kitchen,
like an
Iron Chef said,
extremely
"That's
young
why I chose
deer?
to be on this side."
calf
That makes
meat,
me sound like I'm the
cow
bad guy.
babies,
Hey, look at Sakai.
baby cow.
This is amigasa mushrooms.
Amigasa.
Yeah, in English it's morels.
I learned so much
They're
from
used in French
chat.
cuisine.
Yes, they are.
Okay,
Yeah.
and now look what he's adding.
Is that like a wine
It's,
sauce?
it had a deep reddish brown color.
Oh, I see.
And now he's just going to steam this whole thing.
Oh, this one should be great.
Not gonna lie, I
And
love
think he's also
venison.
going to seal that lid with something.
All right,
I'm not
let's
sure.
see. He's coming
I had
back
some
to us
venison
right
tartare
now,
in
and,
Quebec
yes,
City.
sealing the lid with something right there. What is that?
Delicious. What the fuck is he doing? He's
you.
greasing up a
Egg yolk
pot.
Sealant.
So that would be a pre-treatment. So he's going to seal it with something, maybe like a pie sheet.
Okay,
or
so something a bit more solid.
I love
Okay,
gamey
well, let's see,
meat,
he's
I'm
got
not gonna
this
lie.
right here.
It
I love
looks
some
like a dough
goat.
of sorts there.
Okay.
Well, most
Love
of
their
what you're saying
cheese.
is
I love their
correct today.
meat.
Yeah.
What do you mean today?
your batting average seems to have improved since you received that Best Dressers Award.
Oh, what? I see. Thank you.
Fukui-san.
Yes.
The ingredients of the dough Sakai-san is using to seal the casserole are simply egg white flour and water.
All right, thanks. And there he is.
Wait, what
Sakai
the
sealing
fuck is
that
he
cast
doing?
Iron casserole pot inside a stuffed chicken loaded with a bevy
What
of
the
delights,
fuck is
and
that
now back
technique?
With Chen and the Chigo. I'm saying that right.
That's for, yeah, that's for making a soup there.
A little more broth added to it.
Fukui-san,
Yes.
the ingredients in the steaming pot are chopped chicken feet, Chinese ham, dried scallops, dried shiitake mushrooms, long onions, ginger, Chinese rice wine, and now we just added shanton soup.
That sounds pretty good.
Now, you don't really see this often in Japan. Actually, to be honest, there's very few Chinese chefs in Japan that know how to use this pot, especially correctly. So this is going to be very, very interesting to
Well,
watch.
Doc, this device, these pieces, how does it all work?
Okay, well, you see below, there's a pot that holds the hot water,
Okay, I
right?
see that.
And that produces the steam, obviously, for steam.
I feel
And then
they're
that
making
hole
shit up
that's in the
with this
top, or
episode.
The nozzle, so to speak. in the
That
center,
doesn't
so it
exist,
comes
whatever
out
he's
of
doing
that,
right now. That's not
and
real.
it,
Okay.
kind of gets the whole thing in the pot.
Now the sealed casseroles in the
Chinese
oven.
rice one.
No,
this
that's
is gonna
not
be
real.
Great.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And I heard him saying jelly, too, and I'm guessing he's going to have something in a jelly form, but like a maybe Chinese-style terrine, or he's showing us techniques he doesn't usually display, so I'm
Going to the
no
back of the
idea.
playbook.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Sort of chilling them.
Oh,
Okay,
right, yeah.
chilling
see,
that
okay.
down right
Okay.
there.
Oh, this is so good.
And we'll be watching to see where it takes it, getting that jelly firmed up.
You don't
And
need
these are no
you don't
sign
need
in some of your soap
psilocybin
operas. You read
to
the
know
minds
that's
of the
fucked up.
guys, and how about today, these two chefs? You got anything for us?
I don't really know. I actually have no idea whatsoever.
Fukui-san.
Yes.
Thank you. Iron Chef Sakai, as you see, is mixing some ingredients in the bowl. They're truffles, ground chicken meat, and water used to prepare the
That-
morels, and also egg white.
That doesn't look good to me
I can't really
either.
tell what that is there.
No, then we might be in a bind. All right, and there is the Iron Chef Japanese Michiba looking on. The winner today faces him in the new year, January 3rd, in the Mr. Iron Chef final. And now Sakai, he is working hard to be the one to do that.
Is that the liver he had?
On Chen's side? you
Okay,
mean?
both sides having similar visual qualities there.
Yeah.
They love their
On
liquid.
Chen's side,
They love their
blended liver,
jellies. It's
making
very
up
of the
bulk This one,
time.
I believe, and the color here similar from Sakai.
Exactly. I think they might be making something very similar. And the reason I'm saying that is
They're making,
okay, you see what he's doing
chicken
here is
liver
he's
jello.
preparing for a royale, it looks
with the
like.
dishes
Yeah,
here, yes.
Yeah. And then over on Chen's side,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Doing pretty
exactly. So it's some big
Who
happy
wants your
coincidence.
chocolate
Both
chicken
men
milk?
taking the same tack.
Now the only difference is Chen's taking advantage of the liver,
Yes.
while Sakai's using the meat, I believe.
Right.
Yeah. This is really interesting to watch.
Now, it seems to me that there's not enough. Is he going to add something on top? I mean, look.
That's a very good point. Yeah, he will add a second layer on top of that.
Okay, so Royale being made by Chen.
Exactly.
Gelatin
Now, 30
popped
minutes
off
gone, 30 to
back
go
in
into
these
the
days.
second half. Yes.
Chen-san says his strategy for the
Not
day
as
is
much
more
like the
a policy.
50s
Says
where
no
they were
matter
making,
who my
like,
opponent is,
savory
he'll always have
jello
at
all
least
the
one hot
time.
and spicy Szechuan dish, his signature flavor, and he was
Chicky
smiling with
milk. I don't want
confidence.
to think
All
about
right,
that.
thanks.
Well, don't leave home without it.
Hot and spicy, the heart of Szechuan cuisine.
Yeah, Chen's got to do that.
All right, Sakai, not quite raw, I think, here.
No, I believe they're lightly boiled. I imagine to be served as a salad.
Oh, I see.
Something like that.
Maybe
Yeah.
an appetizer. Oh,
Okay.
look.
Oh, got the circle molds
Yes,
out. Yeah.
Sakai getting into his A game, pulling out perhaps his signature piece, the set of circle molds.
He's about to
Right,
process
if
some
you check out
chicken.
Chicken, he's got some chicken in the food
Okay,
processor.
figment of world,
I don't like
some
this.
meat.
Right. Yeah.
Because
Yes.
in the food processor, Iron Chef Chen has white meat and avocados.
What? Where are the avocados?
Avocados?
Avocados, really?
Chen doesn't seem to think he has any.
There they are, not in the processor yet.
Chen's a
Now,
hipster. He's about to
swinging
make
back
some
Sakai, looks like some
avocado
interaction
toast.
there.
Yeah, kind of hard to tell.
Maybe
what
the
that is.
gizzards?
I think you're right.
That was such a
actually. Yeah,
2020
Yes.
Actually, these are fried gizzards and liver.
avocado
Yeah,
toast.
and when I pointed out that
You don't
both
see it
chefs
that
are
much
taking quite
anymore.
similar approaches, Sakai-san said,
It was a
really?
bit for a while.
Congratulations. So what? He's not bothered at all.
All right.
Fukuzan?
Yes.
Yeah, I asked Chen-san the same question about making similar dishes, and he replied, but my Royale is better because it's a super Royale.
2017?
And when he
Yeah,
heard about
you're right,
Sakai-san
actually.
using circle molds, he shouted,
I remember getting some
"Again,
sick
he must be in
avocado
love with
toast in
those things."
2000.
And I said,
No,
"Give me a
17.
break."
When I lived in
What I
Nashville.
did not say. I'm going to talk to my lawyer, Ota.
Well, of course, the two are good buddies, talking about their golf games before the battle, and well, they teed this one off a little over 30 minutes ago, and now aiming to get their approach shots on
Avocado
the
toast
green,
is
if you
actually
will.
pretty good. You get it
Going
with,
with
like,
the
some crab
irons.
meat,
and
some
looks as
lemon
if
on there.
We're now set up to interview Iron Chef Japanese Michiba. Go ahead and take it, big fella.
Thank you, Michiba-san.
Yes.
What do you think of the battle so far?
Well, I'm
He looks
moved
scared
by the
when he
genuine
approached
effort
him.
that they're putting in.
Fired up, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah. And of course, you'll be fighting against the winner of this match, this battle. Do you have a preference, or do you
Yes.
think you can beat either one? Or?
It's beyond winning or losing, you see? This is, well, almost sacred.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. My apologies.
I'm sorry.
With that, I'll send it back to you, Fukusan.
All right, meet Chiba, and boy, that tells you how special these competitions are. You just lay it out and leave it on the field or in the kitchen and let the winning or losing take care of itself. And now, under 20 minutes to go, Sakai or Chen, who will it be with the honor
Do you guys
of
agree
going
that
against
Japan
Michiba
is
for the
base?
title of Mr. Iron Chef? We'll be finding out pretty
That
soon.
chicken
Yes.
looks a little
The ingredients
undercooked.
Sakai-san has in his circle
but
rings are lightly boiled breast meat,
I don't want
foie
some
gras, and
lightly
balsamic
boiled
vinegar,
breast
and
meat.
fresh cream, and now asparagus.
Okay, asparagus pieces.
And I imagine morels as
Yes,
well.
I think so. And another one with foie gras.
You can eat
Second
anything raw in
offering
Japan.
coming
They
from
do have
Sakai
chicken
to feature
sashimi
that.
at a lot of
Now
places.
back
I
with
ate
Chen.
horse
Finally seeing
sashimi, so
some
maybe I'm
wok
not the one to
action from the
talk.
Iron Chef Chinese. Got some egg white in this
Kusan.
one? Yes.
The ingredients in this pot are pureed breast meat and avocados, as we saw before, shanton soup, chicken broth, potato starch and water, and shark fins. Back to you.
Oh, that's the one he had in the blender.
In the processor, right.
So he added the avocado.
Yes, using it for a soup of sorts with the shark fins, and now Sakai's got that fat netting crepe in there.
Shinzo
Right,
Abe is your
from
favorite
near the
assassination.
diaphragm of a
I was
cow.
just about to
Okay,
watch a
salted
video
up and
about
now gonna
that,
wrap
and
the
then I fell
fried
asleep.
liver and gizzards, I think, and a truffle slice
There's this
in
one
there, too.
sick history
think that will
channel
go into the oven
on
now, yeah.
YouTube. I gotta figure out. I gotta find out the
Yes.
name.
In
I was watching. I watched like 8 videos of his
very
last night.
quiet today, totally absorbed in his cooking. I asked him to comment on Chen-san food.
Wait, someone's
but
doing
when he
shark
mumbles,
fin?
I don't know. He's totally focused on cooking, not interested in entertaining us today.
I had shark fin
And I asked him about his food,
sprung on me
to
in
which he
Japan.
replied, "Just great,
They gave me a
perfect,
soup,
perfect."
and then they were like, "What do you
Game
think
face
that
on,
is?"
seriously
And
engaged
I was like,
and
"I don't
sounding
know." They're like,
confident
"It's
in what
shark
he's
fin
producing,
soup."
And now, Chen, the soup's off and on into the bowls.
They did the same thing to me with whale.
That became the
They
dominant
love
rice,
doing
yeah.
that.
Okay, but when you eat it,
Maybe I don't know.
worry
I
about
shouldn't
the
generalize,
just mix
but it
all
happened to me a lot.
Everything together.
Turned up. Thank you for that 103 months. Appreciate that. No problem.
Now
That's your late.
Sakai bringing more heat
Did I rage
and
at them?
fire
No, I
to
can't be
bear,
mad
and
at my
they're always starting
Japanese
to
homies.
eat over there. Yes.
The sauce you see here is made from pear juice, balsamic vinegar, and
I can just
orange
say this
juice.
is immoral,
Sounds good.
and you shouldn't eat it in the
I see,
future.
yeah.
Should have a fruity flavor.
Exactly, yeah.
And smack dab on top of it there.
Right, okay. So
My
on
theory,
top.
when they would give me
Beverage
like
circle
evil
bowl.
foods,
looking,
is
too.
they
It's a
know
new
they're
approach. I'm
evil
very
for
impressed
eating
by
it
this.
and
the
just
sauce
wanted
matches
to
really well with,
project
like, the white
onto
flavor of
me
the chicken, like a white
Okay,
meat.
about 30
The-
seconds ago, the 15-minute call.
the demonic
and we can
nature.
Make out 3 dishes so far on each side, and what? Oh, in
Oh,
over there, I
no!
believe That is
Dear.
Chen.
Is that-
Chen!
Blood.
Looks like it, yeah.
Use your blood to spice the meal.
Folks,
Wow.
we've never seen Chen cut himself.
Chen
6
cut himself.
previous
That's kind of
battles, but
embarrassing.
today- And that one looks
Fukusan?
nasty, yes.
I asked him about this injury, and he just laughed it off, saying, "This is not an injury, it's just a scratch. I always do this."
He always
He'll
does it. I can't
survive.
believe that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
He's not even going to bandage.
Sorry, folks,
If
I
this
think I
happens
made a
on
mistake. I
MasterChef,
think
they
they're
won't even eat your
stewing
meal
these.
or chopped.
Oh, okay.
This one.
So not going into the oven, but stewing them instead.
I'm sorry.
Well, the surface is already looking good.
Yeah, it is.
Wow,
Yeah.
yummy.
Oh, whoa.
Cut my life into
no.
pieces.
Got
This
an
is my
eruption
last
over there.
resort.
Well, watch out. Hot oil splashing all over. Wow. My goodness.
Fukui-san,
Yes.
what happened was that the water on the lid of the steamer got into the oil in the frying pan.
I see. Okay.
Whoa,
Heads
look at
up
that
over
thing
there,
go.
fellas. Looks like one of the camera guys
popping.
got splattered, and sometimes you forget it can be a danger zone down there. Fire, hot liquid, sharp utensils.
Sure, yeah.
Fukui-san,
Yes.
the cameraman did suffer a minor burn on his hand.
Oh
Okay,
no!
but looks like he is going to tough it out, cool it down later, and hope his medical coverage is paid up, though. If it isn't, he can use ours.
Oh, here it comes.
All right, from
Here it
Sakai's side. No, is it? Let's see. Nope. They opened the door on it, but it's not coming out.
Not yet.
Still in
Maybe
there.
not.
And get a look at that pie crust sealant inside a stuffed
I'd be
chicken,
honored
and
to
we are
drink
down to 10 minutes now.
Kenichi's blood.
Okay, now if we can swing back and check
Not
out
really.
Chin's side
No,
here.
Okay.
it's not true.
Bambanji?
I'd
Yeah,
be
that's right.
disgusted.
Chin's making that. Yeah.
All right, and that's not anything out of the ordinary. Kind of a chicken meat sauce in a salad. Even I know about that
Right,
one.
sure,
I've come
yeah.
across that one before.
Oh yeah, it's very normal. there.
Fukusan?
Yes.
Yeah, the sauce that you're talking about on Chen-san's side is vinegar, soy sauce, sugar, ginger, chimajan, and chili pepper oil.
That sounds
it's very
really
typical
good.
Bambanji sauce. Yeah.
Okay, and now on Sakai's side, I believe, yes, the stuffed chicken steamed in a casserole pot is out.
Oh, and look at that.
I'd
Oh, right
love
there.
if an Iron Chef cooked Skyline chili. If it was gonna be anybody, it'd be
I could go for
Morimoto.
just the dough, the pie crust there.
And you know it is edible and very, very good.
That's what I think. Yeah, but I'd like to be, yes.
Iron Chef Chen is using a silver tray over here, which is a lot like
No
what
shade to
Sakai-san
anybody
would
from
use in
Pittsburgh,
his
but I dated a girl from
presentation.
Pittsburgh.
Okay. Oh, I know. He's gonna pour
And
the
her
sauce
culinary
over top of this.
traditions
The Bambanji
were very
sauce.
unique.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And could be the opening gambit in his lineup, and now Sakai places
There's a
some
lot of
slices
interesting
chicken
stuff
meat
they're cooking over
right
there.
on top of that, the soup there.
In the Royale.
Her favorite food was
And
buffalo
you
chicken
might
dip.
end up calling this one a chicken soup royale.
I don't remember the other ones.
Okay, they continue to finish up on that one here on Chen's side. A very
Sounds
colorful
good.
Chinese
I love
chicken
buffalo
salad in
chicken.
progress. They are applying the
But she
finishing
was
touches
shocked
to this
when I had
one.
never had buffalo chicken.
Just looking at them, wow.
Can't wait to try it with the sauce on top. Whew.
And with vegetables already mixed into it.
Right, exactly.
And now the last bit of business will be pouring on the sauce to complete
Where's
a
Skyline
bonbon
Chili
beef
from? Is that
salad.
from
Right, now,
Ohio?
Take a look at Sakai here.
Okay, right there.
Okay. Okay.
Stewed item with the
You called
innards.
this one. You called this one.
Did I?
Fukusan, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Fukusan,
Yes.
Iron
Fuck,
Chef
I'm
Sakai
forgetting
has been
the
pretty much
thing-
an Iron Chef no comment so far. He's now
I'm forgetting what
relaxing,
her
seeing his 4 dishes in
primary
pretty good
thing was.
shape.
Hold on, I
I
have
caught
to
him
Google
saying,
this.
"Oh, this is pretty easy. I've got all the time in the world."
All right, all the heavy lifting out of the way. Sakai's
One
got the
moment.
major cooking done, leaving a healthy chunk of time to work on the finishing touches. 5 minutes left now, and Chua Lam, he with the sensitive and sharp tongue, he'll be on the tasting panel. The 2 other tasters, honorary Iron Chef Ishinabe and Michiba, also gathered there.
Chen's still cooking, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think it was a Pittsburgh salad.
Iron Chef Chen is frying drumstick meat, seasoned and breaded with a combination of
Which
soy sauce, Chinese rice
is-
wine, black pepper, eggs, and potato starch.
All right, pretty conventional.
Yeah, Pittsburgh salad is like putting French fries on a salad as if they were
Keep it in the
croutons.
fridge anyway. We'll see. Oh, come on. You're going to break my heart if you give up on this.
You catch
That's
item
what
we're
she was talking
about?
about all the
I don't
time.
know.
That would be something we'd want to know if they're going to have to pack it in on a dish. Hope it's not one of the dishes that we have seen just about completed.
I presume.
I don't know if that's
something just not
revolutionary.
targeting
It is very American.
Yeah,
I will give you
one
that.
with the jelly type thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Right
There's not
there,
enough
they
time to
were
harden it
on
yet.
that one quite some time ago.
But that's a lot of starch on a salad. It kind
All right, a
of
little
cancels
outside,
the
3
idea out
minutes
of a
left, and
salad.
Chen getting louder and louder.
So it's obviously not going to be regular fried chicken. He's
I
going
don't
to
even know
make
what kind
them
of
hot and
salad it
spicy.
is.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, that would be great.
All right, clock becoming a factor now for this
With
side.
ranch,
Chen
I'd
and his
imagine, or
assistants going in hurry-up mode. And look, the assistant's running back there. As on the other side, Sakai able to take his time. 3 minutes left.
Yeah, that's with olive oil there.
Man alive, Sakai.
I've heard
piling
the
on layers
Ohio
of
River
flavor.
Valley
This one,
pizza
he's
where
got
they
at least
opt
3
not
of
to
them.
melt the
Yeah, and on a
mozzarella like
sauce
it's a
using
Lunchables
pear juice.
pizza.
And using olive oil.
Well, if we're talking about that,
Great color.
let's talk about the
With less than 3
fucking
minutes to go,
Spud
Michiba-san seems
Bros.
to be leaning towards Sakai-san. He says, in my view, he is ahead by a small margin, but hearing that,
They just
Ishinabe-san
pour
said, "Hey, it's
unmelted
still too early. You
cheese
can
and
never
then put
tell with
beans on
Chinese chefs.
top.
The last 2 minutes are critical."
Okay, it could make all the difference. We'll see.
Well, he's ready to add that little Szechuan touch and spice things up here, so you never know.
Gonna have to hurry.
You're
though.
not gonna
Less than
catch
2
me
minutes
eating a
on the
jacket
clock. Can he
potato
get
is
his
all I'm
deep-fried,
saying.
hot and spicy fried chicken to the table on time? We
I
will know
would.
shortly.
I'd try it,
Meantime,
but-
Sakai finishing up another one. Caviar topping the effort right there.
Absolutely artistic.
The Delacroix of French cuisine.
Yeah, be assured it's going to taste complex and.
Wait, do you guys not know the
sweet
Spud
and
Bros?
spiciness And the texture.
This
Oh,
is a viral
oof.
TikTok
Now watch Chen
slash
foods here.
Instagram
Okay,
food
here he
truck.
goes.
Yep.
Fukusan!
Yes.
The 2 seasonings he's flavored this wok dish with are chimajan and sulajan.
Great. And there he goes. Chen with some flamola of his own.
No, that's exactly what it is,
Look at that,
Ehonda.
and now a minute to go. Final 60 seconds. Dynamic Chinese cooking action. Yes.
That's exactly what I'm talking
Those 2
about.
seasonings again, not chimajan, tobanjan, and sumajan.
All right, and with the clock winding down, the last minute of an historic battle, the likes of which we've never seen before. Iron Chef versus Iron Chef, with the winner, the one who survives, moving
The
on to
thing
battle
is about,
Iron
like,
Chef Michiba for the right to be called
British
Mr.
beans and
Iron
toast
Chef.
and beans and a
Iron
potato.
Chef Chinese, Chen
I
Kenichi,
don't
the
know
Szechuan
what the flavor
sage,
profile is of the
against Iron
beans
Chef
even.
French
I don't know like
Sakai,
what
the Delacroix
what kind of
of
beans
French
we're talking
cuisine.
about. It's like a
Less than
barbecue
30
thing going on?
seconds now, and Chen unloading his hot and spicy fried chicken. He has done it. It'll be on the table for the tasters. Fried chicken, a
Like
common
baked
dish, but
beans.
with his
Ketchup
Szechuan
flavored.
stamp on it, it
Whoa.
should be something special. 10 seconds
I don't
left
know.
now. He is done. Michiba
No
got
shade
it
to my
right.
British
It's beyond
fans.
winning or losing. It's about executing and competing to the fullest.
Viewers.
And today
I
these
shouldn't
two
say
have done
fans.
just that. The final seconds tick down, and that's it. The cooking's done. The battle is over.
It's not your fault.
Yes,
that you
I'm with
inherited
Iron
this
Chef Sakai
culinary
over here,
tradition.
and I've got some questions for him. Okay, this was the first Iron Chef duel we had. Did it go as you envisioned?
You know, he got the better side of the kitchen. Everything is totally opposite.
Oh,
it was
no.
like working and looking in front of a mirror.
Because Sakai's on the right side every day.
But the quality of the food was okay.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. Speaking of quality, if all 5 tasters gave you 20s, you'll make 100.
Yeah.
How do you rate your own dishes?
120 points.
Hell yeah.
He's full of confidence.
Let's go, Sakai.
Well done as usual.
Thank you.
So fired up and so adrenalized. How do you feel the hour went?
Maybe too fired up.
Too fired up?
Well, that crowd made me so nervous, you know?
But you were having fun with them. You had them excited.
Well, but these people came all this way. They're my customers, you know?
Yeah.
Customers are important.
Of course.
I think about that, you know?
Okay, thank you.
Guys on.
No, the
Great
blood
job.
is going to spice
Thank
up
you.
every dish.
Iron Chef French
It looked like a
Sakai is
minor
offering
cut,
4
though.
dishes. First, breast meat, foie gras, and asparagus. The
I wanna go to
saltiness of
Ireland so
caviar
bad.
topping the offering and the sweetness
Discover
of the
my
pear sauce
roots.
below blend remarkably well,
I love
creating
clam
a new
chowder,
experience
too.
for the tasters. Second, ground chicken soup, truffle flavor, finished in the style of a royale. The aroma of truffles heightens the flavor of ground chicken, which spreads all around in one's mouth.
Spreads all
Third,
around in
chicken liver
one's
and
mouth.
gizzards in veal sauce. Simple looking, but the tenderness of the liver wrapped inside
I'm
tall fat
kind of
and the
out
flavor
on
of the
chicken
veal
liver
truffle
and
sauce
gizzards and
enveloping
veal
the offering
sauce.
are both a marvel to be savored. Last, stuffed chicken in a casserole. A whole bird stuffed with sautéed mushrooms, foie gras, and
I'm hitting
rice,
my
and sealed with
Chenkanichi
the pine
blood
dough
flavored
cooked to a
vape right
crisp.
now.
We'll have to wait till it's served to see how it turned out.
Damn,
Iron
he
Chef
doesn't even know.
Chinese Chen is also offering a set of 4 dishes. First, Chinese chicken salad, served on an endive leaf. The crispy textures of the
looking at?
assortment of vegetables make a nice contrast with the tender chicken meat. The hot and spicy ground chicken meat dressing for the salad is accentuated by the use of scallions.
This actually looks kinda good.
Additionally, the
I'm not gonna
jelly,
lie.
which didn't turn out exactly as Chen had intended.
I don't know about
does
chicken
get
bits and
creamed and will be
gelatin.
served with the salad. Second, steamed liver and
Oh
avocados in
no,
Dutch
no, I'm
Designed
out.
under the soup
I'm
is a
out.
steamed mousse of
What the
blended
fuck
chicken
is
liver,
that?
Topped by a marvelous shark
No,
skin soup with avocados mixed in.
Chen. What are you doing?
Third is chicken stir fry with ginseng.
Now this is what
pollen.
I'm talking
Finished
about.
just in the nick of time by the Iron Chef Chinese, this conventional-looking dish is taken to extraordinary heights by the savory aroma of the ginseng pollen it was finished in.
Shark fin is so
Last is
ass.
steamed chicken
When I
soup
had it in
made
Japan.
using an old-fashioned Chinese steamed
I had it like a
rice.
pretty famous
All
restaurant
of the
too.
flavors are condensed in a broth taken from chicken
The
feet.
broth is
The
kinda good,
flavor
but the
is
shark
mild,
fin
but
is
offers
gross.
A world of depth.
Wait, you don't like claws in your meals? Is that
now
a
the
death
moment
claw
of truth,
hand?
tasting and judgment. On the panel
A
today
baby
for the
death
chicken
claw
battle
hand,
are
yeah.
former Lower House member Shinichiro Kurimoto, novelist Tamio Kageyama, actress Maki Mizuno, gourmet from Hong Kong Chua Lam,
Oh, gourmet
and
from
culinary
Hong
critic
Kong?
Asako Kishi.
Kishi is based.
First, the dishes of Iron Chef.
She always
French
gets it
Sakai.
right. There's nothing
Actually,
like biting into a
I
claw,
just
though,
hated to
that makes you
touch it
feel feral, you know?
Because this dish looked like a perfect piece of art, you know, I thought. And as for the flavor, you added olive oil at the end, right?
Crinkle root! Thank you, love you
That
too.
would make it oily. But actually, because the chicken is so light, it's actually very good.
Well, the caviar, it adds both a creamy texture and saltiness, and the olive oil seems to make it even more complex, yet it's very light.
Wait, I should have paid more
overall.
attention.
It's
What is the
just delicious.
actual...
Well,
there's caviar on
I
top
see
and
many
olive oil, but what is
ingredients in
the...
this, mixed in, making...
What is the meat of it?
It's interesting.
Chicken liver?
Yeah. Yeah, very interesting. Good, good.
I was thinking about Chen-san when I made this.
That guy
Like
hated it.
Chinese soup, I used ground chicken for the broth and took the soup only. And I
I
added
can't say I'm a
truffles
big
for
ground
aroma
chicken
on top.
guy.
As you say,
When I worked at the
soup you
grocery
got
store
from
and
ground
people
chicken
checked
is
out with ground
fabulous.
chicken,
And,
I'd be like,
well,
what the
aroma
fuck
and
is wrong
texture
with
of
you? What are you doing?
truffles
Just get a chicken
make a
breast,
nice
you freak.
accent.
The chicken
Chop it
slice,
up.
it's a bit weak in flavor.
Chicken
It would have been
sausage?
better if
I
the
don't know what they're
slice had
doing.
just a bit
Meatballs.
more,
Okay,
well,
okay. This is why I say this, so you guys educate
Let
me.
me see, how can I put this? The piece of chicken you put on top is a bit out of place.
I enjoyed the soup, but decided not to eat the rest.
This guy hates everything.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah, I can tell. This thin slice of liver, It's although it's chicken liver, it's so thinly sliced, and the flavor it spreads.
I
so
recently had
elegantly.
a chicken liver pate,
is so soft.
and I
I'm
hate
really
pate
impressed
and
by
I
it.
hate chicken liver, but it was pretty good.
And the use of the
It was at a
cauliflower
nice
is
place
also
though.
very effective. After 2 light flavored dishes, this one had impact, reminding us of the impact of French cuisine. French cuisine rocks.
The only chicken I pay for is
You
a
never know
chicken,
until you
a
open
chicken
this.
my bed. Are you talking about a
All
chicken
right.
head?
I think I
A
did it all right.
fallacious woman?
Slicing it up and to serve it with
Oh,
the
a
rice
chicken
and
my
mushroom
bed.
stuffed
I just got
inside.
it. I just got it. Sorry. My bad. I'm sorry, guys.
The meat from the back
I'm
is
sorry,
very
Kyle.
good. But you know, it's unfortunate that the flavor hasn't.
A chicken
quite
in my bed.
penetrated the drumstick, in my view.
I had the drumstick too, which was a little reddish, but there was depth to the
Wait, you
flavor.
pay for a
But
chick in
you
your
could
bed?
use more salt and
It's not
pepper.
good.
It was a bit on the weak side.
Now, I'd have to say that the flavor it hasn't penetrated well enough. That's yeah.
Overall, I.
As a man who
am
fails to
well,
penetrate
so
well enough, I
impressed to
understand.
Find a Japanese-born chef so
Not true.
skilled
It's
in
fine.
French cooking.
And now up the dishes of Iron Chef Chinese Chen.
Oh, the sauce.
Oh wait, is
It's
Chen
a
gonna win?
masterpiece.
Whoa.
Well, I can give this a passing grade.
Whoa.
But I think you could have.
This guy
used,
hates
instead of bell
everything.
peppers,
Is this guy some
steamed
Japanese
carrots,
bureaucrat? What's
or
his
something like that
qualification?
for
He's a
the
hater.
color.
This is really heavy. The chicken meat paste you added, it sticks to the shark's fin, and there are pieces of liver underneath.
Oh, he's the Hong Kong
chicken
guy.
tastes good, but overall, really have to say that this is a bit overpowering, actually.
I agree, it is a bit heavy, but. I
Oh
like
god,
the
that's the
harmony
dish I
of the
do
different
not
flavors you
want.
combined in this dish.
The shark fin slurry.
These are my kind of flavors.
I stir-fried these with ginseng pollen.
Pollen
I bet
ginseng,
this is good.
yes. Wow, this is so exciting. It's a first for me.
It must be because of the ginseng pollen. This dish seems to be saying, hey, I'm no ordinary dish, you know?
Hell yeah.
Well, that's what I think.
I've never had this either. But this is not good.
Holy
It's because
shit!
It's not warm, and not your skills. I
The last dish,
Whoa!
the
This
soup
guy's the
served
ultimate
from the
hater.
old-fashioned steamer.
This is a great smell.
He's gonna hate
The
it.
aroma is so great. I know I'm repeating his comment, but
He's
really,
an
it's
op.
the truth.
He's the biggest
meat
hater.
in
He
the
hates
soup,
the way that
you
Chen
know it's doing
walks.
its
He hates the
job.
way that Chen talks.
You sacrifice the meat
He hates
for
the way
the
that he
soup.
dresses.
But without the chicken, you can't get soup like this.
Well, I think that both chefs really showed us the orthodox.
Look at this fucking.
approach
This
to
is the report of the week, Japan.
curveballs were thrown at us
What
today.
the fuck? Who is this guy? I didn't notice him.
Fastballs, I think. Yeah.
Bringing heat with fastballs, tasters bringing the verdict when we return.
If memory serves me right, I must delay the verdict
Yeah,
of
he's
today's
cool.
battle. And I regret, my dear viewers, that I must make you wait for that day.
What?
The winner of the primary will fight Michiba in the final
What
battle
the
on
fuck are you
January
doing,
3rd,
Iron Chef?
1996.
Well, I learned a lot from them.
It better be the next
Tell you the
episode.
truth, watching them from a distance without standing in the kitchen is a real eye-opener. I studied their strategies, but also the holes in their strategies. So, after all this, I can say that I think I'll be like a sharpened knife in that final
He's so serious. Whoa.
It is also with much regret that I must announce Michiba's retirement after the final battle.
Wow,
My
so
dear Iron
intense.
Chef fans, don't miss the ultimate
Michiba's
final
gonna
battle
die
of
after the final
Mr.
battle.
Iron Chef tournament.
Wait, it doesn't even go to the next. Does it go to the next one? Because this is non-chronological. Are they actually gonna? If this is like out of order, and they don't go to the next one, I'm gonna be pissed as hell.
Memory serves me right. Today, Rokusaburo Michiba will retire from his position as Iron Chef.
Okay, it seems promising. It seems promising.
Michiba entered the field of cooking when he was 19 years old. 10 years later, he headed the kitchen of Tokiwaya in Akasaka, which was when his cooking style started to change.
Wow, look at him. He's so handsome.
He went beyond the conventional rules of Japanese cooking, and because of that, he was labeled a maverick in Japanese cuisine. His determination
He kind of
to
fell
find
off,
new
though,
grounds intensified
fitness-wise.
after opening his own place. He used foie gras, shark's fin,
I'm
and
sure he'd
many
be a
others
handsome old
to
man if
complete
he
his own genre of
popped off a
global
little more
cuisine.
in the gym.
And in 1993, when I appointed him Iron Chef, he continued to surprise me and the guest judges.
You gain weight with
His
age? I
record
don't know. My
stands at
dad
a
works out a
total of
lot.
31 wins
He's
and
still looking pretty
only
good.
3 losses, completing 8.
He's naturally... No, I'm not going to talk shit about my dad.
But Michiba has made his decision to retire today, January 3rd, on his 65th birthday.
Your
Today
dad's
will
in
be
better
his
shape than my
final
dad?
battle
Well, he's
as
not like in
Iron
crazy
Chef,
shape, but...
which will also be the final battle for the 1995
You're letting yourself go
Mr.
completely when you
Iron
get that
Chef
age?
tournament.
I feel the same way. I'm Marlo Brandoning.
The qualifier was fought
Brandoning.
between these two. Iron Chef Chinese Chen Kenichi and Iron Chef French Hiroyuki Sakai. One of these two will have a shot at the title, challenging defending champion Michiba.
Mr.
He's so great.
Iron
He's
Chef
perfected all the basics,
1994.
which means he can apply them in any way he wants. When the theme ingredient is revealed, you know, he always tries to look for things he knows. And make no mistake, his repertoire is incredibly wide.
His techniques are just awesome.
They're
I don't
sick.
know how good I am when compared with him, but I promise I'll give it my best.
I can't believe they
What does
teased
Michiba
us.
have to say before his final battle?
Whether it's Sakai-san
Delaying
or
the
Chen-san,
results from
I'll
last
have
fight.
to control myself to make it a good battle.
You reckon the
Just gonna
Iron
have to be
Shelf,
myself.
Iron Sheaf
You know,
lays
like I often
pipe
say,
like that?
and I know it
Yeah.
sounds a bit odd.
I think
try to
so.
tell myself I'm a bird carved out of stone, meaning I won't
I'm sure
fall,
all of the Iron
even
Chefs
if
are laying
confronted by
pipe
a lion.
non-stop.
Will the younger Iron Chefs pay their
With the
respects
vigor
by
of a
showing
chef.
Michiba the way out, or will Michiba retire as grand champion? And so, my faithful Iron Chef fans,
Non-ejaculatory,
the
of
battle
course,
to
yes.
end all battles is about to begin.
Mr. Iron Chef. I don't know why I like that so much. Where's the Mrs. Iron Chef? If this was 2024, it'd be Mrs. Iron Chef. DI Iron Chef. Mrs. Latinx Iron Chef. Whoa, the fit is crazy. What? The sound effect was crazy. Whoa! Who won last episode? I just want to know.
Mr. アイアンシェフ決勝。これに進めるのはもちろん一人の料理人だけ。それではその予選を戦って
I don't know about that, Kyle. That
二
seems a
人
little
の鉄人を
extreme.
登場させましょう。二人だけ蘇るがいいアイアンシェフ。
Seems a little crazy.
Now making their ascent into the ethereal atmosphere of Kitchen Stadium, the two men who gave us the first ever all-Iron Chef battle. Your Iron Chefs! Iron Chef
No, I'm a
French Hiroyuki
misandrist.
Sakai. And Iron Chef Chinese Chen Kenichi. One battle, single elimination in the qualifier.
I need to use the bathroom,
Who
but I
will
also
move
need to
on
see
and
who
be
won
provided
last
the
episode.
opportunity to challenge the mighty Rokusaburo Michiba? We shall find out now.
すでにその結果はこの手元に届い
He's
て
got in his moleskin notebook.
それでは発表という前に先日行われた予選の模様をもう一度振り返ってみましょう。素晴らしい試合です。どうぞご覧ください。
The qualifying battle for the final of the Mr. Iron Chef
95 is crazy. I can't believe that this show is that old, but still so good. The food has aged quite a bit. Like their styles. I don't need to see this again. That pile of chickens looks like a Dark Souls boss that will come to life.
Engaged. Two pumped up Iron Chefs going at each other with chicken. Iron Chef French Sakai stuffing this one and completing the cooking process by leaving it to steam in a pie dough sealed cast iron casserole pot.
It does sound like Pokemon music. You guys
into the
both
oven
hit
it
it
went.
right on the mark.
While Iron Chef Chen reaching back using an old-fashioned Chinese earthen steaming device for a soup loaded with mushrooms, chicken, Chinese ham, and other exotic ingredients.
Would you guys believe me if I said I used an old earthen Chinese steaming device in my kitchen to cook basically everything? That and my air fryer.
The chickens chosen by the chairman were of the Nagoya Cochin variety, different than what both chefs are used to working with. Sakai had trouble with the meat, taking too much time to absorb his
Does it
sauce,
go in the air fryer?
while Chen
No,
was
it's separate
frustrated with
implements.
How fast the meat got overcooked. But Iron Chefs with their abilities are accustomed to overcoming such difficulties and successfully negotiate their
It's
way
an
with
earthen
the
air
chickens
fryer,
they did,
absolutely.
managing to complete everything they started. Iron Chef French Sakai produced a marvelous
Damn, they're
set of
really
dishes, including the
delaying
grand one
this
cooked in the
result.
casserole pot. Iron Chef Chinese Chen also had a quartet, ranging from a chicken salad to a steamed soup with his Szechuan stamp.
Wait, who was the hater? He's gonna give low grades for both of them, I
House
bet.
member Shinichiro Kurimoto, novelist Tamio Kageyama, actress Maki Mizuno, gourmet from Hong Kong Chua Lam, and
Chua
culinary
Lam.
critic Asako Kishi.
Hello, Chubra.
Tasters' comments gave no indication of which way
Ni
they
hao.
might ultimately lean when it came time to reach a verdict. The votes were recorded that day and have been kept secret to be announced prior to the beginning of the final.
Come on, do it already.
And now it is time to know which of these
Coming
two
soon, I gotta pee. Do they not realize I have to use the restroom?
ミスターアイアンシェフ決定戦その予選の結果を発表します。
What a prelude to the final battle, the first ever battle between Iron Chefs on the road to deciding Mr. Iron Chef. Iron Chef Sakai, the nation's leader in French cuisine. Iron Chef Chen, he's tops on the
I think
Szechuan
Chen
steam.
won, but Sakai like rarely
Cuisine
loses.
reigns supreme.
5人の審査員の採点
Come
は
on.
次のようなものでした。
Oh my god.
栗本慎一郎20対19陳健一
Okay, the hater's coming next.
影山民夫
Oh, no, no, no.
18対16陳健一
Uh-oh.
水野真紀18対17酒井宏
Oh!
チャイラン16対15酒井宏
Oh.
そして岸朝子17対16陳健一
Whoa! No, 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 no. Look, though. The hater? Look at the hater scores. He gave lower than anybody else on the board. That dude's just a fucking born hater. He hated that shit. He hated all the food.
3-2 over Sakai, and it is Chen moving on to the
Okay.
final against Michiba.
I'll be right back,
And
finally.
what a battle these
Finally.
two had, Sakai and Chen, and the crowd letting both of them hear it now. All right, the matchup for the final is set. Michiba knows now who his opponent will be. He and Chen will be dueling for the title of Mr. Iron Chef in Michiba's last battle. Before we get started, we'll take a look back on Chen's career and the records of both these Iron Chefs.
If memory serves me right, Chen Kenichi's father is the legendary Chen Kenmin. He was indeed one of the best Chinese chefs in the Asian region. Kenichi was raised watching his great father. The kitchen was his playground, and in later years he received special training directly from his father. Chen Kenichi became an Iron Chef Chinese at age 37 in 1993. At first, Chen was weak. In 1993 and 94, his score was 12-7. But from 1995, he changed dramatically by incorporating new trends. He ended that year undefeated. So now, the invincible Chen will challenge the mightiest Michiba. Chen has produced 135 dishes so far, averaging 3.8 dishes per
Don't listen.
battle. Michiba
Keep
has
kicking the
produced
can
139,
bag.
averaging 4.4
It's okay.
per battle,
It's not a can
outnumbering
limit.
Chen. A battle between a thoroughbred in Chinese cuisine.
How are there so many cans? It's one bag of cans that's in my walking path. I hope this is relatable to some of my can viewers, though. How big of a bag? Oh, it's big. Over how much time did you accrue those cans? I can't tell you that. I don't know.
Here he
Yeah!
comes, Iron Chef Chinese Chen Kenichi, the Szechuan sage.
One day.
Son of the god
Yeah.
of Szechuan cooking, Chen Kenmin. Today, a chance to make his mark forever in Kitchen Stadium.
Nope.
Nope.
I can't believe I'm here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, I can only say I'll do my best to create great food. Yeah.
それでは去年のミスターアイアンシェフ道場六三郎を登場させましょう。一人だけ蘇るなり道場六三郎。
Whoa, Bimbo! What are you saying?
Making a solo ascent into Kitchen Stadium for his final appearance here, the unquestioned leader of Japanese cuisine, Iron Chef Japanese Rotsaburo Michiba. Once regarded as a renegade, he's won over his critics by
He's a
breathing
renegade.
new life into Japanese cuisine, expanding its possibilities by pushing beyond its traditional boundaries. Today, we will witness the greatness of this master, the maestro, in his last battle.
This is his final battle. That nose hair is
All
crazy.
right, after all the build-up and anticipation, we are on the verge now of beginning this Mr. Iron Chef final. The 35th and last time for Iron Chef Michiba to battle here in Kitchen Stadium, and shaking hands with Iron Chef Sakai, honorary Iron Chef Ishinada.
Damn,
and
Sakai,
Toshiro
I can't believe he lost.
Chairman Kaga making the announcement, a surprising one at that, at the end of the qualifier, that Michiba would be retiring from the Gourmet Academy and his post as Iron Chef after this battle on this day, which is also his 65th birthday. And now donning his apron,
65th
a handshake
birthday?
from his
Wait, are
opponent,
you guys
Chen,
telling me he's still alive? This guy?
and a warm hand
95.
from the audience for Michiba. Both these men, really.
Is he
And in just a few
95
moments,
years
Chairman
old?
Kaga will be
94
unveiling
years
the
old?
theme
93
ingredient.
years old?
And let's find out what it is for this Mr. Iron Chef.
I thought there was a
final.
curse on Iron Chefs where they slip on a banana peel in their kitchens and die. Only if you're racist, I guess.
私はすぐにピンときました。このキッチンスタジアムを
It's not too soon.
あの大素材しかない。それでは発表します。決勝のテーマはこれです。
Oh shit, it's descending from the rafters like Sting in wrestling. Have you seen John Boy's video of slipping on a banana peel? I watched part of it. Kind of crazy. Whoa! That's a very basic ingredient. I wonder if it's like
Chef
Wagyu.
at the summit, the other trying to climb the mountain. The final of the Mr. Iron Chef tournament. Kitchen Stadium decked out in style as we enter the new year. Iron Chef Chen against defending title holder Iron Chef
Dusty
Michiba.
beef.
For the Iron Chef Japanese, his last 60 minutes of cooking on this grand stage. We are set. Let's get it on.
That would be pretty crazy. A human meat Iron Chef battle.
Of the Mr. Iron Chef tournament is on. And in the 2.5-year history of Kitchen Stadium, this surely will rank among the most memorable, if not the most memorable battle when it's all said and done. And Michiba first, Chen second, up to the stand. The theme ingredient for this one, beef. No mistaking where the beef is today. Chairman Kaga making the choice of the theme ingredient expressly for Iron Chef Michiba. And he's got a huge
Who the fuck is
slab
yapping
there.
in Japanese in the
beef
background?
chosen by the chairman comes out of Iwate Prefecture.
The original
First round
audio,
draft choice, Maizawa
perchance?
beef, prime stuff.
That is correct.
Oh, Maizawa beef. Oh, shit.
Could be a little tricky, this battle to navigate.
I never got to have it.
It's a very
I never got to try it. I only tried
when you
Kobe.
think about it, there's not going to be a lot of ways to be extremely innovative, so it's going to be tough for both these guys today.
All right, and already Michiba working the crowd. And the Iron Chef reveling in that show or sound of support.
I wouldn't be surprised if there were cow heads up there, but there weren't. Dale, thank you for that 127 months. Reminding me how old I am.
I'm just thrilled to be here. Back to you.
All right, thanks. And the Iron Chef hearing that on his 65th birthday. Hey, Iron Chef Chen getting
This is
some
the beef
support
where
on
they
his
jerk
side
off
as
the
well.
cows so they taste better.
Other side
I
of the
want
photo,
to.
go.
I want to believe that's not true,
And he said, for me, it's not just about winning
but
or
I
losing, but
kind of
getting my
believe
best
it.
is what's most important. And that doesn't mean I'm backing down for his retirement package. I'm definitely striving to win.
Absolutely, and Michiba wouldn't have it any other way. Chen's
But I'd say
won his last
retaining
12 in a row,
cows
a new
taste
stadium
better,
record breaking
just by
Michiba's
my
previous
breadth of
record. Yes,
knowledge.
go ahead.
I have a list of Chen-san's choice of beef. He's picked out cuts of shoulder, sirloin, tongue, and fillet.
All right, got it. And Asano-san, 4 cuts over there. That tells you something.
Exactly. Well, I'm from Kobe, which of course is known for Kobe beef. So
It's
well, I'm
so
pretty picky
sad
about
that
my
Chen
beef. This is
died.
very exciting
Such
for
a
me.
cool guy. Damn, look how fatty that meat is. God damn.
Oh, I'm sure.
And look, I've got the notes here. The fillet of the beef there, 50,000 yen a kilo.
No way.
It's about $225 a pound.
Unbelievable.
I feel like they did screw up the audio for this episode. You usually can't hear all this shit in the
Is this beef
background.
actually sold in regular markets?
Well, the cuts that we have here today, they're, of course, a special order.
Oh, well, no wonder.
I'm not paying today, so that's okay with me.
Best cuts of beef in the hands of the best chefs. If you like beef, it doesn't get any better than this.
You're one to know about screwing up audio? First off, low blow. It's not my fault.
All right, we are back.
Second,
Mr. Iron Chef tournament
fuck
final
you.
And the last battle for Iron Chef Michiba.
Third,
Michiba-san's
die.
so far includes
Sorry.
bell peppers, edible rape blossom greens, yuzu pepper, white miso paste, watercress, and udo, among other edible wild plants, truffles, and Kyoto carrots. As far as the cuts of beef, he's selected sirloin, the shoulder, the fillet.
I'm just kidding.
And he also has some lobster, which he says he'll use to add a touch of celebration to the new year. He says, I know that people have been feasting a lot during the holidays. I'm going to go
If you had
wild
to eat a
flavor.
meal from any of the Iron
Taking
Chefs,
into consideration the tasters, going to ease back on the
Chen
flavor.
probably.
There are
No,
some
Sakai,
truffles.
I don't know. Sakai cooks some weird shit, and I feel like he probably popped off more in the 90s than now.
Incorporating them in his globalized
And
version,
Morimoto
so to
made
speak,
Kids
of
Plate
Japanese
USA,
cuisine.
so I don't
Now,
want his
over to
shit.
Chen, whose
Chen,
own birthday, by the
Chen,
way, is
Chen.
the day after tomorrow.
Oh,
really?
happy birthday.
What, all great chefs are born in January or something?
He will hit the big
You gotta go Kobe?
Still hasn't hit his peak as a chef
The
yet, I'll
precious
tell you that.
tang of racism exists in his meal. The zest.
Ladies first, Kondo, go ahead.
Thank you. More ingredients from Chen-san. He's using, among others, wakagi scallions, Cantonese cabbage, red chili pepper, watercress, long onions, ginger, garlic, and red onions.
All right, thanks. And Ota, what do you have?
Thank you. I asked Iron Chef Michiba what he fears most
I
about
feel
going
like
against
one of the
Chen-san. He said,
cuisines
"His
I haven't
guacamole sauce, I've had it. It's awesome,
indulged
and
in
it
the
goes with
most is like
anything."
real
And he also
Chinese
said, "Thanks a
cuisine.
lot for
I've only had
reminding me he's
Americanized
25
Chinese
years
food,
younger
really.
than I am. Thanks for making me
I've
feel
had
old
dim
about my
sum, which is one of my favorite genres of food.
Yeah, 25
But I've
years
never been
difference,
like,
but
I want to
both have
go
been Iron Chefs
to
about
China and
Really
have
hard to
like
believe. Seriously. I mean, you
street
don't
food
look
in
65 at
Shanghai.
all,
You know what I'm
Michiba-san.
saying?
How old do I look?
Okay, and now lobsters on Michiba's
yes,
side,
lobster.
boiling away, and Chen looks like he's peppering up these steaks, I guess. And a flip, getting the other side of them.
That's
Michiba known for
fetish
his broth
stuff.
vigor, and
I
Chen
don't
for his
know.
Szechuan hot bean paste, and Michiba with the pepper too.
Yeah, now in Chinese food, most of the meat dishes involve pork, correct?
Oh.
I saw
So,
Anthony
I'd say about
Bourdain's
85 to
Shanghai,
90% of it would be
whatever the
pork-based.
show was
So
named
beef, in terms
episode.
of Chinese
Looked
cooking,
amazing.
relatively no
All right,
ingredient.
learning something.
Oh, look.
Now, here on Michiba side now, and some very thin slices.
American Chinese
for
goes pretty
perhaps
hard.
going
Maybe
raw.
not in
Perhaps
Portland.
marinated like a carpaccio.
Okay, a carpaccio, a Japanese-style one, may be on the way from Iron
He
Chef
is dead,
Michiba.
but he was based.
So here, at least, we can see an area of differentiation. And now Chen, he is frying them up
Frying
right
it there,
there.
yeah, he's
In the
frying
wok
the
with the
beef.
little oil down there.
That's what it looks like.
Was
Yeah.
it frying it though?
Mhm,
No.
yep.
Oh, deep frying. No batter or breading maybe on it.
Cuts of filet, only salt
What
and
the
pepper
hell are
and
you
spice
talking
before
about,
frying
Kyle?
them.
Right. I'm going to guess that he'll chop these up into smaller pieces a little bit later on.
Okay, and looks to be going for a charred surface now here, Michiba.
Wow.
Trying to cook all sides
I don't know
and
about
edges of the steak.
Portland's Chinese population. There's good Vietnamese food here.
All right, so lock in the flavor-laden juices there.
Exactly, seal it shut.
Gotta like that, and up close, and look at that sizzle. Like to get a mic down on that one. And now Chen, he is pulling out
There's a
long
Chinese
block
chicken shop
here.
at the Lloyd
Look at
Center?
Chen. He's got the
I didn't even know
sirloin,
that.
I think,
Yes,
guys.
sir.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that. You see how
There's a
it's marbled
Chinatown
there?
in Portland, but it's the sketchiest place in
Isn't it, though?
Portland.
That's some of the best that I've ever seen, and I'd say for at least
I went
2
to a
years.
drag bingo on Easter there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, filet. My apologies.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now the filet is usually the leanest of the
It wasn't my
That's
idea,
true,
for the
right, but
record.
This meat, it's marbled right to the bone, as you can see.
It was fun,
You can eat
though.
this just raw with a little
Okay,
bit of
now
marinade.
look,
Yeah.
Michiba side.
Kusan?
Yes.
The red paste that he's applying is called yuzu togarashi, or red chili pepper and citrus fruit.
Okay, you know, for a moment I thought it was toba.
Were you dressed up? I was in full drag, obviously.
He's applying a Japanese hot and sour seasoning paste.
I think this is going to be served just like this, basically.
Raw?
Yeah.
Slice it up and eat it?
I think so, just like a carpaccio, like I've been saying earlier. I could be wrong, but that's
Okay,
what I would do.
a hot and sour spice, and now he's got a plastic bag.
Charlie's
over there.
become
So,
cinephobic
gonna put
since
the
his
beef
time in
in.
Japan.
But
Joke's
that's
on you.
different
I don't
pieces,
even know
right?
what that
Oh,
means.
okay, the cooked beef. The
Right.
steaks that he'd been frying over there, they are all.
What is your
kept
drag
out there,
name?
just
That got.
cooked.
Why did that get?
By putting him in
Why did that
That
get
could be.
For chilling them, I
auto-modded?
think.
Yeah.
Chill them down.
Right, like a tataki style sashimi.
I don't
or
even
something
know
along
like
those
a
lines.
traditional
We'll see what
drag
he does
name.
with the plastic bag, and now that the steaks
Do you guys
are
remember
off
when we
and well
watched that
wrapped
show?
up,
Was it on Charlie
Michiba
Show or
made his
here?
debut as Iron Chef
Where it was
Japanese a little
like
over 2 years ago,
the
and
show,
theme
the
ingredient of his
dating
very
show
first
where
battle, foie
half of
gras,
them are
that
gay
gave
and
him
half of
from
them
collecting the
aren't.
first of his 31 career victories. And coming into this one, his career record 31-3.
What was that called?
Regarded as the mightiest of the Iron Chefs, he's trying to end his career on a high note, beating Chen for the Mr. Iron Chef title.
Now, look at this. What's his? Hang on.
Oh, no, he's not.
No, he's dipping the bag into hot
It's
water.
the other way around.
Did I just hallucinate this? Is this a
Yes,
real
he has to
thing?
dump the plastic bags in a pot of hot water, and he's telling his assistants to maintain the temperature exactly 75
You guys know what I'm
degrees
talking
Celsius.
about.
Well, what's that in
That's
about?
about 200 degrees Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
got it. And Doc, what do you make of that?
I think I can explain this one. Temperature that
It was
animal
real.
protein hardens is around
I think it was on
63
Charlie's
degrees
Show,
Celsius,
though.
or 165 Fahrenheit.
Okay.
And the point where the meat actually starts to lose moisture and dries up is about 200 degrees. So basically what this man's trying to do is maintain a nice rosy pink roast beef color all the way through.
Okay.
It's a very modern
Someone
technique.
Google
Ideally,
this.
you'd
Someone
like to have the bag in
Google
a vacuum.
Doc, that is
dating
why
a show
you do
where contestants are
We got the right
gay
man for the job. Maintain
or
the
not.
pink color of the beef.
Yeah,
Don't
that's right.
Google
It's
that.
the
Playing it
well-cooked
straight. There it is.
beef.
There it is.
Cooked
There it
all the way
is. There it
through, but
is.
That nice pleasant color. It's
That
great.
show was
Sealing it up
crazy.
Right there.
Yeah, I'm a little worried though. 200 could be a bit high.
Yeah?
I'd say about 180. Yeah.
All right, great job. And now Chen, he's got a mix going, some ground beef maybe?
That show is
The meat in
crazy.
the bowl is actually thinly sliced
If
filet
I can
meat
think of the
mixed with
two
Chinese rice
craziest
wine, salt,
shows
soy sauce,
to
black
ever be
pepper,
on
eggs, and also
TV,
potato starch. He said this will be
it's
stir-fried.
that
Stir
show
fried job with eggs in
and
there. Okay, slice
WB
filet, thinly
Superstar.
sliced,
Does anyone know about
anything else
WB
gonna go in?
Superstar?
Not too sure yet.
Okay, Iron Chef Chen having squeaked by Iron Chef Sakai in the qualifier to this battle, and including that win in the first ever all Iron Chef duel, he's now got 29 career wins against 8 losses.
MILF Manner's crazy
so if he
too.
can win this one, he'll hit the 30 win
So
mark, the
WB
second Iron Chef to do
Superstar
so.
was
And
like
he's
an
riding
American
a
Idol
12-battle
show,
winning streak, but the guy on the
but
other
they
side
picked
has a
the
way of
worst
rendering
singers, and
momentum
at the end,
Okay.
they said,
Now take a look at this.
"You
because
thought
Michiba's
you were
A-game.
good, but
Michiba
we
has
picked you
brought the
because you're the
vigor.
worst."
Last time we'll be able to see him break out the dried bonito shavings.
And look at the quality of those shavings. Wow.
And listen, the spectators acknowledging that
It was like a big
signature
prank
broth-
on the singers.
You know, and
It
just
was
to give
so
you an
depressing.
idea of how nice these shavings are. The cost about $50 a kilo.
Unbelievable.
I'm not kidding.
And how much is this amount he's using?
We're just shaming
Probably
people.
close to $50 worth right there. Maybe only 40 or so, but it's still a rather pricey.
It's very
pricey
messed
I tell
up.
you, broth of vigor, good for the body, but a hurt on the wallet.
Now, this level of broth will cost, like for a coffee cup full, about $6 or $7.
Wow.
Unheard of. That's amazing.
I tell you, wife doesn't make anything close to that at home. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, that's an interesting note about.
But then they were like, "You've won $50,000 though."
Foodstuffs to get the best that they could find. The best
What's the
ever
Joe
used
Schmo
in
show?
Stadium.
Making it special for his last appearance.
And you can see there's no dark spots on them. It's all light brown, which means they cut off the dark red flesh of the fish before they dried them.
The best.
Yeah, this fish has got to be good too.
Squeeze-on?
Yes.
One of Iron Chef Chen's assistants has
It's the
been
Morning
working on
Joe show. I
mincing the
watch that
beef
every
fillet.
day.
I'm told that this will be used just for preparing soup stock.
Just for stock.
Damn, imagine using
So making
this
a
Wagyu beef
What,
just for
soup
beef
that he
stock?
would
That's
serve, Or
crazy.
something to be used as part of another dish?
Not too sure what he's got planned.
In the
Perhaps,
UK, we have a show called
base for
Naked
something
Attraction.
else.
They pick the
Alright, at any
person
rate, the Iron
based
Chef
on their
said,
body
now
and
they've
go
got
on a
that
date.
pounded beef, I believe,
That
running through the
is
food processor.
basically
Now
Hinge
Michiba got some
and
slices
Tinder.
of beef coated with flour or another powder in the pan
Except
right there.
face.
Oh, okay, hang on.
More
I think These are the
face.
slices that he put that hot paste on, and
Okay.
there's maybe some potato starch on
The one
top
which
there?
has red chili pepper.
And the yuzu citrus.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
And the preparation process.
Oh, Joe
is
Schmo
taken
was
to
like a
this
Truman
point.
Show
let's
type
swing back
show?
to Chen's side right now.
Okay.
This is called pak choy in China. It's Cantonese cabbage, I guess, if you want to translate it directly.
Okay, looks like
I
a
see why
mini
you're banned
cabbage
from
to me
Hinge.
right
Listen,
there.
I don't need Hinge.
And 15 minutes gone.
Yeah, it's all pak choy.
Sounds like that lady golfer, right?
Squeeze-on, where do you get your material?
That's inspired? No? No. But the cooking of these two chefs is Chen and Michiba going all out, trying to win the right to be called, when this one's over, Mr. Iron Chef.
First off, here's the truth, guys.
Back with the final of the Mr.
This is
Iron
proof
Chef
I don't
tournament.
need
Iron
Hinge.
Chef Michiba trying to defend
No,
his
no,
title,
no,
and
I'm not gonna
now
divulge
finally
too
the
much.
Iron Chef
I'll relax.
Japanese breaking out brush, ink, and paper,
But-
beginning his calligraphy writing of his menu. And let's see. the
When
people
I
there walk,
no,
Zai- what-
I'm over my
Basically,
spilling
Japanese
era.
soul, Western
But
ingredients, which means stay on the path of Japanese cooking, but incorporate some Western ingredients too.
I like that.
when I was
Sure,
banned
just
from
like
Hinge, so many
harmonizing
people
global
came out and
ingredients.
told me
Well,
that
that
they
is his
too were
MO.
banned.
Yes.
Yeah, we all know this is
For
Michiba's
nothing?
birthday, his 65th, and evidently his family had a small birthday party for them.
I still have no
One
clue
of his
to this day what
grandchildren said,
happened.
Go get him, Grandpa! And his reply was, I'll do my best. But he also added, eating my birthday cake this morning was a big mistake. It's still sitting like a lump in my stomach.
Well,
But it's
the
so
Iron Chef looking
shameful.
A bit perturbed hearing that report there, but
It
thanks
makes
for
you look
sharing.
so bad.
Continuing to write on, he is his menu.
Chief was also banned. No,
got,
Chief found love
beef and
on
potatoes
Tinder,
there.
I
Pretty
believe.
conventional. Now Chen working that liquid mix, more water. Perhaps the blended meat is in that one.
Yeah, maybe for a soup or something.
Okay, very pale reddish orange color there, so we can find out what is in that.
Squeeze-on?
Yes.
This is the minced beef fillet we saw before. That's the red color you're seeing.
All right.
I gotta
that's
say,
Kozo. So
of
the
all my
beef that went
favorite
through the
couples
processor,
on the
ending up
planet,
here, could be used in a soup. Might even be
Chief
thinking
and his
about making
girlfriend
a
are
mousse
top
with
two
that.
for me.
Has options on the table. And now the Iron Chef still on the calligraphy.
I love them
writing
both
of his
so
menu.
much.
Yeah, I can see him reconfirming.
They're so
recalculating
great
his
together.
strategies, making sure everything works.
Okay, as he does that, Chen executing the strategy here.
What about my own
There's
parents? My
one
parents
there.
are like bottom three.
Son checking this one out. Got a good shot right there. Does this look more Cantonese or Szechuan to you?
Well, I've never seen this technique used in Canada.
Please don't be watching,
Right,
Mom.
this is
I'm
more
sorry if
popular
you're
cooking or Southern
watching.
Chinese cooking style, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Okay, but no pigeons roosting here. This one's got beef. And
You guys are great. You guys are great. You guys are way better these days.
that's a Szechuan thing too.
Not really, no.
Okay, well, he's got a
Oh,
long onion cutting, too. That's
shit.
been added to the
I'm fucking
contest,
up.
and
I'm
Chen
getting back in my
hunkered down
spiller
to the
era.
burner while Michiba
I gotta
hunkered down
relax.
over his menu. Beautiful writing there.
No.
And out to set up with some of our distinguished guests.
Your mom knows you
We're
stream?
with
No, my
it.
mom
Ready?
has been in
Go
here.
ahead
I
and
think
take
she's
it, big
subbed.
fella.
Okay, thank you very much. I am here.
It's
in
horrible
Box
that I
with
would
Ishinabe-san
say that.
and Kanagawa-san,
They're
who are
great.
both
I
close
love them
friends of
so
Iron Chef
much.
Michiba, who is retiring today, and I'd like to start by asking
I'm just-
honorary Iron Chef Ishinabe-san, how do you think the two chefs are doing so far?
It's a bit early.
You guys
to
are
say
great.
For sure. But Chen-san seems to be leaning towards Cantonese food,
Right.
with lighter flavoring.
And Michiba-san?
Meanwhile, Michiba-san seems to be into contrasting flavors in his dishes.
So both signature strategies, but which one do you think is ahead? You
Damage
can't
control
tell
is
at
true.
this point. Okay, thank you. Now, Kandagawa-san, what's your view of the battle so far?
Have you tried PoE
right
too?
now it's,
No.
really a tough call. I think Michiba-san is trying to emphasize the Japanese soul using miso with a lot of creativity, while Chin-san is
No, no,
Cantonese so
I
far.
want to, though.
But he could throw in some more spice later. Yeah.
Get an angry text later. I'm scared now, to be honest, that I said
you
that.
guys,
But I was just
keep
being
it up.
honest in the moment.
And with that, Fukui-san, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Ota. Oh, remembering Kanagawa's battle last year against Michiba, the New Year's special, the Yellowtail battle they fought. Boy, that was a great one.
Turn off
they went at it
clips.
tooth and nail. Iron
My
Chef
mom
winning.
and dad don't know how to
Kanagawa's probably got
access
some mixed feelings
clips.
about Michiba hanging up his apron.
Unless they're
He's always
live,
viewed the
they're
Iron Chef
watching
Japanese
the
as his
VOD in the
main
moment.
rival. I know he was looking forward to
Not the
another
VOD,
opportunity
the
to try
stream.
and defeat Michiba here.
Sure.
But alas, it's not to be. With the Iron Chef bowing
She's not a
out after
VODer,
this
no,
one.
no, no.
But I'm sure we haven't heard the last of.
She'd be
Kanagawa
bored as hell
and
watching this
Kansai.
stream.
And now Michiba has finished his menu writing. He's titled the menu Japanese Soul.
Are your parents
Western
terrified of
Ingredients
Trump?
Appropriate for the soul
Yes.
man of Japan. And
My parents are
I believe
libs.
I counted 4 dishes on the menu, so it looks
And
like a quartet coming from him.
CNN
And
parents.
Fukui-san, let's talk about his menu now. Remember we mentioned beef and potatoes earlier, right? Yeah, I think this is it here.
In the processor. Wow.
Hopefully they were here for the clean cock
Something.
talk.
Regular potatoes?
That's probably when they tuned out.
Yes, regular potatoes with beef fillet. I'm sorry, regular taro potatoes, actually.
Oh, taro, okay.
Yeah,
All right,
wow.
now blending taro potatoes and beef. My, oh my.
So he'll
Same,
probably make a
Kyle,
patty and
same.
cook it like a hamburger. But he used the word steak.
In effect, a hamburger steak with the taro potatoes. I
Right,
wonder
and
what that would taste like.
Using the potatoes as a mix, like to hold it all together, like a liaison of
Oh,
sorts.
don't forget a prime beef burger, though, a la Japanese.
Sure, it'd be hamburger in style, but with miso sauce and things like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Fukui-san?
Now on Michiba.
Guys, I'm
yes.
spilling
Iron
too
Chef
much.
Michiba said he's
I made a
shooting for 4
vow
dishes, and when I asked
that I
him
wouldn't
why he's
do
making
this.
less than usual, his response was quality versus quantity. It's my last.
Even though I feel like
wanna
it's
put my heart and
entertaining.
soul into every single dish.
All right, thanks.
I shouldn't spill about
And
my
Motosan,
family,
you
my
said it.
love life,
Everyday ingredient
my
might
past,
be difficult.
Yeah, I still think so.
my
And I see both
present.
chefs trying to be unique. And
You can't help who you are. Kind of true.
I've never seen one chef displaying different
You
techniques in
spill
cooking
and
beef
I'm a
in such
slurp
short
it up.
time.
I don't know if that makes
All
me
right,
feel
so the
any
men
better.
reaching deep into their arsenals.
And I agree totally with what Nomura-san said.
Okay.
Yeah. And Michiba now gauging the temperature here, I think.
21 at 200 degrees, right?
Right. That's the hot water there, the one
Okay.
we dipped in.
And
Okay.
Just
how
don't
long
talk
would
to
you
us
wanna do
anymore.
that?
I'd say probably 20
I'm
to
gonna
30
run like a
minutes,
Summit
but
1G
this
type
isn't really
stream
looking
where
perfect in my eyes yet.
All right, well, we are a little in.
No, I'm not gonna continue.
25 and a half minutes as of now, to be exact, so I don't
I'm
think he
spilling.
has done it for 20 minutes yet at this point.
Right. I also wanted to mention about his combination.
Are
of
your
edible
parents
grape
subbed to Charlie
leaves,
So? They don't know
balsams,
about Charlie
things
So.
like
That's
that.
where I'm
It's a
gonna
very
talk my
important ingredient
truth.
for him because it adds a sense of spring.
Well, you know, the ancient Oriental Almanac calls New Year's the new spring.
Right, and that is his concept
What a
here.
lovely idea.
Okay, now
That's
check it out. He dumped the beef slices into boiling water here.
Okay, with potato starch.
And the hot and sour spice?
Yes.
No
very
parents allowed on
Chinese
Charlie So.
in technique.
It is?
Really?
Yeah.
Chinese food.
From Michiba.
Right.
All right.
Now, with a layer of potato starch on it, after boiling it, it's going
I
to
love
like,
my
almost like a
parents.
jelly
They're
coating.
great.
Oh, yeah. I think I
They've
have
helped
come
me out
across
so much in my
that,
life.
that one before.
Right. It's done here in Japan, but it's originally
I
a Chinese
can't.
technique.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So potato
And
starch,
good.
green, boil them, and then what are
Faith.
you going to do with
Then
them?
you got to chill them to
Talk
get that
shit.
jelly-like texture on the surface. yeah.
Okay.
Do I love my
Michiba
wife?
with
No.
that one, and we will see.
Fukui-san?
I don't.
I asked
She
Jen-san
tortures
how many
me.
dishes he's aiming to make today, and he said, I want to make 4, but to be honest, I haven't decided on the 4th dish yet. I had an idea, but I'm trying to remember what I was thinking about. He sounded a bit lost.
All right. Right now, this guy's got it on auto, Chef. May sound like he's lost a bit, but he is dealing. And
Oh,
already
is your
starting
dad a
to
Trump
work up
guy
a
or like
healthy
an
sweat.
anti-Trump guy
That
and you're
12
sick of
battle
it?
winning streak has been
'Cause it's, like,
punctuated by many a
exhausting.
sweat-soaked effort, and
I know
both
exactly
men
how
now,
it is.
We know, gunning for 4 dishes.
Right. Yeah.
And Asano-san?
Yeah,
So
I'm the
far, what do
exact
you say?
same
Which
way.
chef do you think has the edge in this one, based on what
Like,
we've
do we
seen
have to
up till
talk
now?
about this
Ooh, you're
every
asking me?
moment of
Gosh,
every
I have
day?
no idea. I mean, I'm Japanese, so of course I love Japanese food, but at the same time, I love Chinese
Your dad was a
food.
Bernie guy, but didn't think he was
Well,
far
I'm kind of
left
worried
enough.
about
I could see that in
voting
recent
Yeah, might be
years,
tough.
but back when Bernie was in his
Chinese or
his
Japanese,
day,
how can I choose?
that's
says
crazy.
Ms. Asano.
Exactly. It's hard.
All right, tightening up the final of the Mr. Iron Chef tournament.
All right, let's not get political. I've lost plenty of viewers in my day from political talk.
And we are back, the final of the Mr. Iron Chef tournament, which is also the last battle in Kitchen Stadium for Iron Chef Michiba.
Now I'm washed because I talked politics.
This one, win or lose.
That's the only reason. It wasn't consistency of streams. That had nothing to do with it. We get back to beef, for sure.
Let's see now. Whoa, almost in stereo, but I think Ota, you were.
We do need to get rid of politics in games.
Iron Chef Michiba has a glass bowl full of chopped daikon radish.
I'm a manosphere guy. That's so true.
Being chilled in the refrigerator, and I also wanted to mention that he's preparing some
Debate
nice
Destiny right now. I'm not gonna say my feelings about Destiny.
Big grapefruit, basically.
Okay,
that would further the problems I'm talking about right now.
Me.
Oh yeah. Okay, 30 minutes gone. Go ahead, Kondo-san.
The liquid in the bowl on Chen's side is made by straining the beef fillet soup. He said he'll add more slices of beef fillet and
Super
make a
Psycho
champon
Baseball
stock
is gonna go well.
Fantastic.
Right. Very labor-intensive, that one. All right, Chen here firing up.
Can we hear your classic political type humor that you're famous for?
Filet, okay, and dropping it in.
When it comes to Bernie Sanders, consider me like Anakin because I don't like sand.
Okay, prediction for a stir fry, a two-tone treatment there. And so far, no
Remember
sign of
that?
any tobanjan, hot bean paste.
I haven't seen it yet, no.
Looks to be leaning a bit towards Cantonese cooking today. Who knows? He might not use any tobanjan.
I'm thinking he'll make at least one.
Who remembers?
Now Michiba extracting the meat.
Ooh, lobster.
Using both finesse and muscle.
What was my Tulsi Gab? Oh, I'd like Tulsi her nude.
We'll have to follow to see exactly how he combines the lobster with the beef. And now swinging back to Chen, firing it up again.
Oh yeah, there we go. Boy, that's nice.
Gosh, I love this smell.
Yeah, that's the Chen Pi.
A wonderful aroma wafting over this way, a finishing sauce, heavenly with the stir fry.
I know, I can't wait.
You know, and people have asked me why Chen's been invincible lately, and it's for a lot of reasons, but I think one of them is not only just the skills he's acquired over the last 2.5 years here,
Klobuchar, Amy Boner
he uses the seasonal interest as well.
I might
now
disagree.
Look at this, Michiba with this one.
What the fuck is that vegetable?
How's he going to be
Fruit.
I would imagine working on a decoration of sorts.
Tell your Trump joke?
He could be saving the skin to add that little citrus aroma.
I hate to say it.
With that.
And again,
That motherfucker's orange.
Right, on the southern island of Kyushu.
All right, and let's see this skin of that peel, though. It does look so thick.
Yeah, it is. It's a very thick-skinned fruit.
Okay, and I guess it does have the citrus
That
flavor.
fruit
Now,
is the
could
most
he use
Japanese
for
fruit I've
something in
ever
one of his
seen.
dishes?
If he wanted to, I guess he could, sure.
And if you ask me to clarify, I
The
can't.
juice was just used for, sour taste, adding
No,
flavor.
you can eat it just like
It's
fruit.
just very
I have a
Japanese.
friend who sends
It's
us
gigantic. It's an orb.
Okay, well,
It's very
what he's
big.
doing here, slicing off the little pieces and then cutting into it like that.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. He's got the outline of something.
I
and now a
don't
portion of the
recognize
top
this
is
fruit.
Removed there, and now I would say he is
Speaking of
hollowing
Japanese
it out.
fruits, do you think you'll ever go back?
Exactly, yeah.
Could be used as a bowl or a container.
Okay,
of
I'm gonna
sorts,
tell the
and,
honest truth right now.
get that thing totally hollowed out. It is big enough to be used to serve something in it, I would say.
And it might be shocking to some of you.
Menu saying something like braised beef and
I think I owe
vegetable salad,
Japanese
something like that. So it's probably
taxes.
gonna be,
I don't want
going
to deal
into
with
here,
that.
I guess.
Okay, that could be the idea. Now taking the contents
I'm sorry.
of the items here that were processed.
When I come up
the
someday, I'll
blended
pay those
beef
Japanese
and
taxes.
potatoes, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
right, beef and potatoes.
Okay.
And blended into a pretty thick paste. Beef and
I didn't understand the letters they were sending me. I didn't know. They told me at the
Well, he
end.
did have steak on the menu.
Or hamburger steak, maybe. More like meatloaf, it seems.
Okay,
That
well,
could be.
let's see.
Squeeze-san?
Yes.
I asked Iron Chef Chen what he thinks Iron Chef Michiba's weak points
I
are.
paid so
To
much
which he
money.
sighed and said, I don't
I
say no to
made-
him unless he gets a favor
Okay.
or something.
My yearly salary as a Japanese English teacher, working in my second year, 14-hour days, I made $21,000 a year.
Right, he's got the stove going. Maybe after this he'll
What
make
the
some
fuck am I supposed to do with your
Well,
taxes?
I have to tell you, this is not quite what we'd imagined.
No, not at all. But you got to remember that the potatoes are still raw.
I had my
right?
streaming
So they
income
do need to
too,
be
but
cooked in some form or fashion.
And
That's
looks like he
fucking
got him some
crazy.
pepper. Now Chen gesturing or reacting, responding at the vegetable stand back there. Looks like he was talking to Ishinabe are kind of guys.
No, no one makes any
Iron
money
Chef is
working there.
hanging loose in this one.
Fukuyi-san?
Yes.
I asked Chen-san how he's feeling.
How's my
today, and he
streaming
said, "I
income
just
these
come back
days?
in town from
Let's
Hong
just
Kong
say
this
I'm raking
afternoon,
in a
but after visiting
fortune.
my father's homeland, I'm 100% re-energized.
All right.
He's got that aura.
They claim it's fair because they house you? No, 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 no,
Iron
no.
Chef right
I
there,
didn't work
motivates
for
to the
Jet.
camera, a gulp of water,
I worked for a
reaching
company called
down. He's got
Interac,
the aura too,
which is
and, let's see what
notoriously
he's got
famous
going. I think he's got
for
some
being
turnips there.
fucking
Okay, tray full
cheap.
of sliced turnips.
And they have
And rather thinly
a
sliced they are.
Yes. Yeah, actually, these are. Thin
they have
slices of
a like
radish.
a
Sorry about that.
handshake deal with
Okay,
this
daikon, wouldn't that help, though,
this
with your
housing
digestion of
company
beef?
that puts you in like a 100 square foot
You guys are real pros.
apartment
Okay, back with Chen. Let's
for
see,
like
crouched over, slicing up these steaks.
$1,000 a month. It's crazy.
Doesn't that look good?
Just a big
Jet
old
doesn't
black
house
pepper
anymore,
on
really?
I tell you, I could go for a couple of slices right now.
Yeah, this is a great looking roast beef right there.
Chen looking to find favor with the flavor of that one. The Iron Chef Chinese looking great.
I'd
with
love
this
to
dish.
visit though. Honestly, like all my friends over there and shit.
The sauce for this dish is made from grated daikon radish, soy sauce, red vinegar, Chinese soy sauce, red chili oil, and sesame seed oil.
Wow.
I pay my U.S. taxes, which is what matters
sounds
because I'm
great.
from the
Remember you
U.S.
heard
I'm
red
not from
vinegar,
Japan.
Yeah? That hasn't even been imported to
You know what I
Japan
mean?
yet. It's literally red vinegar. It's very widely used in Hong Kong, though.
Okay.
It contains things
You
like
know?
citrus and wild berries. Actually, sorry, not citrus. Wild berries and some other.
I lived there for a year.
Okay, and now
It's 2
back
years.
with Meat Cheeben. Look, he's got something else in there now.
Well, what is that he's got?
Still in
You
the
can get
You're
extradited.
looking at the
I can just
blended
pay
beef
that
after
right now
being
if I
cooked,
want to go
which
back,
he's
but
added tarragon, peanuts, and breadcrumbs, and it looks like it's ready to go now.
peanuts and breadcrumbs. What do you make of that?
It looks like the inside of meatballs.
Actually, you're right. It does. Yeah.
Well, I tell you, I hope looks are deceiving with this
Yeah,
one.
this is a far cry from steak.
Yeah, like I said, more like a meatloaf.
Or croquette.
Yeah.
that looks
You can
disgusting.
even see some
I
of
got
the
to be
beans
honest with you
rolled
guys.
over and pushed through
I've
to
been
the
paying
surface.
only
What was the
attention to
green
chat
stuff there?
and zero
Can't
attention to
remember.
this
What was it?
episode. I hope you guys are enjoying
Well
this
done. Come in,
episode
you got it?
because
Yes,
I
it
have
was
not paid
tarragon.
any attention
All
to it
right,
whatsoever.
tarragon. Okay,
My
got it.
cat
Now,
would love this, as
20
would
minutes left
mine.
in the battle, down to 20 minutes.
My two
Iron
cats
Chef
would
Meat
devour
Cheever's last
this.
battle in Kitchen Stadium. 2/3 of this final in the Mr. Iron Chef tournament gone. Neither man can afford to
Taxes
let
are
up now.
theft.
Chen and Michiba each trying to bring in 4 dishes. They've got a lot of work
The
left in the
roads
remaining
were
time,
so
but he
sick
is
on my island. Like Battle Beef Part 2. I don't know if I have time for this, guys. Hold on. They're really juicing this shit. I'll be back tomorrow so we can watch this. But let me check if I can.
If memory serves me right, today, Loksaburo Michiba will retire from his position as Iron Chef.
This is 42 minutes? I don't know if I can do it.
Michiba entered the field of cooking when he was 19 years old. 10 years later, he headed the kitchen of Tokiwaya in Akasaka, which was when his cooking style started to change dramatically. He went beyond the conventional rules of Japanese cooking, and because of
Okay.
that, he was labeled a maverick
So,
in Japanese cuisine.
I'll watch part of this, but not all of it.
His determination to
But,
find new grounds intensified after opening his own place.
I was so bad at paying shit in Japan because I'd get mail and I'd have no idea what it means. In the first 3 months. This was in the first 3 months.
When I appointed him Iron Chef, he continued to surprise me and the guest judges.
And I had no help.
His record
You know what I
stands
mean?
at a total
Like they
of
just
30
sprung me
wins
out
and
there
only
and gave me a
3
week of
losses,
training.
completing 818 servings.
And I'd get I'd get mail with just like a ton of fucking kanji
Michiba
on
has
it.
made
Exactly.
his decision to retire today.
And then a guy came out to cut off my gas like 3 months in. And luckily I had neighbors who loved me and they're like my second family. And they helped me out and I didn't get my gas shut off.
Mr. Iron Chef tournament.
But
And Chen won
it was
the primary
embarrassing.
battle, qualifying to challenge Michiba, the defending champion.
They got phone translation now though. True. It was
Chen Kenichi
less.
is the son
It
of
was
Chen
less
Kenmi, the god of Szechuan cuisine.
robust when I
One
was
of
there.
the
Are you still in
very first
contact?
chefs
I
who
reached out to them like a year ago.
introduced
I'm gonna do it again because I want to go back to Japan.
Kenichi was
They had Google
raised
Translate back
watching
then. It
his
wasn't
great
as good.
father. The kitchen was his playground.
I'm telling
In
you,
later
I'd pull my
years, he
phone up
received
for
special
Google
training
Translate to the
directly
bill,
from his
and it'd be
father.
like, phone,
Chen Kenichi became an
money,
Iron Chef Chinese
please.
at age 37 in 1993.
Which is probably enough context to get it, but I didn't
At
care.
first, Chen was weak. In 1993 and 94, his score was 12-7. But from 1995, he changed
Send Christmas
dramatically
postcard?
by
I should just reach out in
incorporating new
general. You
trends.
guys are reminding me
He
that I
ended
should
that year
reach out to my
undefeated.
friends and
So
family out
now,
there.
the invincible Chen will challenge the mightiest Michiba.
Whenever you
And
talk
the
about that
team
island, it
ingredient
makes me
I
crave a
chose
chili
for the final battle
cheeseburger.
of
The chili
Mr. Iron
cheeseburgers
Chef
were
tournament
crazy.
was beef. With 20
If you
minutes
teach
remaining
English
in
good
the
enough,
battle,
you
complete
won't have
your
to learn
creations
Japanese.
worthy of
I
this
don't
great
know.
title match.
When you're in an Eikaiwa, private lessons with a bunch of first graders who take advantage of you because you can't threaten to talk to their parents and they run through the hallway screaming, you might think differently.
Neither man can afford to let up now. Chen and Michiba each trying to bring in 4 dishes. They've got a lot of work left in the remaining time. The heat is on.
I was in Thailand for surgery last month, and the Western fast food
with
is
the
so much
action
better
in
than
the
the
final of
US.
the Mr.
They
Iron Chef
care
tournament, as well
a little
as
bit
Iron
more
Chef
about
Michiba's
their
last
quality of
battle here.
service over there.
And during the break, the Iron Chef Japanese, we saw him dipping one
It's
of the
true.
items over there in some scrambled eggs. I think we've got that on replay, yes. And then coating them here looks like a dry batter.
You're right, and he's calling this a steak, but I think it's more like a meat and potato croquette.
Okay, and then to deep fry these.
Did they give you the
Michiba
butt poke
making
thing? I
croquettes
have
out
no
and
idea what you're
shifting
talking
gears
about.
on that as he moves on to some decorating work.
But I'm
there.
sure you're on
Change
some...
on that one, though. Now this. the
Oh,
action
concho! Concho! Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
This for decoration.
No, they would never do that to
Dish
me.
he has, like a snow scene.
It is
They
still
respected me
big
too
time
much.
Over there. First time we've seen that, and I guess the ice to represent the season of the new year.
That's so poetic.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay, now back with Chen. Walks on.
Okay, but before that, let's go over to Michiba's meat in the plastic bag thing that he had.
In
earlier.
Japan,
Okay,
I was
think
like
this is his
very
roast beef
respected
Japanese
as
style
an
that he had
as
written
a
down there.
ALT.
Japanese flavor for that.
Sounds good. I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive. Well, no, I'm absolutely positive.
Like my kids loved me, and I loved them back. Not in like a doctor disrespect way, like in a real nurturing, like
Chinese rice wine,
healthy
soy
way.
sauce, chicken broth, long onions, ginger, and vinegar. The recipe is called Szechuan-style beef stir-fry. Usually it's served cold. However, today he won't have time to cool it down, but he said either way it'll taste fantastic.
But
finally get some Szechuan
what broke my heart
Chef Chen
was 3 of my favorite
in the cooking
5th grade
and the
students.
flavoring.
3
now we can
girls
make note
decided
of
they
Szechuan
hated
dish in
me
his lineup.
one year.
You'd have to
Like
have
3 months
one
before I left,
that
they're like,
feels
"We hate Charlie." And I was like, "Why? Why do you hate me all of a sudden? I don't
From
understand."
what he originally described as steaks, and he said, "Hey, potato, I don't care what you call them. I call them steaks."
It was rough.
Oh, I think he can call it whatever he
'Cause they
wants.
loved
He
me
says
before.
It's a steak. It's a steak.
I'm like, what did I
Well, you'll
do?
Get no beef from me in this, you know. And not that it
Any
needs
real
to,
wholesome, nice
we don't need to
interactions
cut
with
him
one of
any
your
slack.
students? I think my legacy
how
with
he'll
my
cook these.
students
deep fry them or pan fry
was
them, or...
especially like the very shy students.
What do you think?
I'm gonna go.
I
with
would
deep
give
fry.
them extra
and still
time
on
on
the
like
ice.
oral tests to like get their thoughts
Real
together.
snow job.
Even though I'm sure
The
Japanese
branch of the
teachers would
pine
frown
tree
on this.
Could be the centerpiece of his
But when I would have
presentation.
like a test, like a language test, I'd be like, no, just take your time, get it right.
Pine and plum, all right.
There's no pressure. I know you're nervous.
Yep. Iron Chef
Like,
expressing the seasons
I don't know,
of
I
that
tried to
one.
give
Now,
people
15
lenience
minutes left.
in the way I wish I had when I was in
Another
middle school and high
wonderful
school, you
aroma
know?
coming our way, courtesy of
Like, I
Chen
think
this
about that a
time.
lot.
And Nomoto-san, I can
That was
see
my
enough water.
MO.
You need a napkin there?
Like, I know everyone is built different. And I knew they knew
These guys are finishing
what they
things
were
up
talking
here.
about.
Chris-san,
They just needed
the mixture you
time.
see bubbling in Chen-san's wok right now contains sugar, sweet soy sauce, and oyster
I knew
sauce.
they were grateful too.
Oyster sauce.
Another fine
Because when I
European
left, they were
raw
all
pepper.
so
Now
nice to
salad
me.
here.
I knew it.
Your call us on a salad.
Would you give cheaters lenience?
Yes, this
Hell
is a salad,
no.
and it already has a dressing made of yuzu, citrus fruit, and chili pepper, salad oil, vinegar, a bit of sugar, and also some sesame seeds in there as well. Back to you.
All right,
Oh,
thanks.
did he have chilled beef to go with this one?
I think that's what he'll be working
When
on.
I
now.
left,
I think.
Starting now.
my Japanese teacher was really mad about
Iron Chef
this,
Chinese, Chen, and one of
but
the
I gave a
assistants
speech to
plating
my
the
class
stir-fried
and he had to
beef
translate
slices,
it
small
to my middle
portions
school
in the bowls
classes.
there. would,
And I told him,
lead you to
I'm
conclude
like,
they are done with the beef,
I was a
but it may
horrible
be
middle school
combined with
student.
something
Like, I was a
else. We've got
fuck
about
up.
13
I didn't say
minutes
it
left, so they still
with this
have a lot of
language.
work left.
But I was like, it's never too late to redeem yourself and do something good. And even if you don't, you can still find your way in life.
Slicing away at the Japanese style.
And I felt like my middle school teacher was so mad at me for saying that for some reason.
He's so good.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Okay, now Chen again working on a dish using.
But I felt
wok,
like that's important to communicate to kids. Like, because you can feel like such a fuck up in middle school.
Chen would use tomyo, you know, that's in season now. I was really looking forward to that.
Those bean sprouts,
Yeah,
the clover-like ones.
It's an American attitude for
This
sure.
wok contains shanton soup, beef fillet, salt and pepper, Chinese rice wine, egg yolk, and that's it.
Okay.
It's all in there.
So definitely a soup.
All right. Okay, interesting.
Definitely a soup.
It's a soup.
Okay, now confirmed. And look here, Michiba side in the oven. Going to have some grilled rice cakes right there.
Okay, I think I've got it. Remember, he had some.
I only had
slices
one
earlier,
bad
right?
student
I
in
think he's gonna
Japan.
combine
Like
these-
everybody else was so sweet and tried their best,
Kind of
and
served
like
in a New Year's soup.
Okay.
I could never teach in America because I know it'd be different.
Deciding to go with a couple of
But I'm so
core
glad I
items of
did it.
Japanese cuisine.
If I'm not mistaken, right now he's got the stems of some rape plants there, doesn't he?
And there's no
Okay, so I imagine those will also
consideration
go
for
in
like
Okay, going from winter
ADHD
to
kids
spring
out
in
there
this
too.
You're right, yeah.
Any chance he's trying to cover all four
My
seasons
shitty
in
student
that
loved
soup?
me though, but he would like
He's
scream in
halfway
class
there.
and
All he
bang
needs
his
now is
desk and
summer
like
fall.
make
Two
us
more
sing.
items, and if he does that, you can slice it just right. Get one season in every bite. How about that?
No, all my students were like, I'm like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they're like, YouTuber. I'm like, no.
And the dishes are visually perfect.
Brother.
Almost like kimono patterns, right? They have to be. So.
All right, just 10 minutes left now. The time's been breezing by. Only 10 minutes left to complete the cooking, plating, presentation. This here now on Chen's side. Yes.
In this bowl, he has egg white and evaporated milk.
Ooh, evaporated.
All right.
Did you show them your channel? Yeah,
Dessert then.
they all
What?
loved
Sure, dessert,
Esteban.
right?
Oh, I see a dessert.
I'm hearing some doubt here, people.
A dessert using beef? You know of any?
I've never heard of any.
Well, that's because there isn't one. Yeah, It's for the soup. Sheesh, no sense of ha-ha on you people.
No, a smoke screen, huh?
It's impossible to tell whether you're joking or serious ever.
Oh, he tries to throw us off pace sometimes. Nomura-san, you might want to sign him up. You can see he's got a pretty good curveball.
Kazan!
Yes?
I asked Michiba-san whether he's going to be able to finish his 4 dishes
Black
with
health
less
is
than
huge
10
in
minutes
Japan.
remaining on the clock, and with confidence he said, no problem, I've got it covered.
All right. And his expression, no worries there.
Right, but you know, in contrast, so the last 2 minutes, as we've said before, critical for
My
Chinese
first
cooking.
year in Japan, I worked about 6-hour days,
Okay,
and I'd go
sliced
home and
daikon radish
stream,
cooked
and it
in
was just like
trademark
the
broth
ultimate
of
scenario
vigor
for me. It was
today using the
beautiful.
best katsuobushi
And then
with some beef in it.
there were
What would
2
that
other
taste like?
American teachers on the island, and they complained to the company we all work for that I wasn't working enough.
He said, hey, I'm just
So then they bumped my hours from like 6 hours a day to like 14 hours a day.
Oh, well, I tell you, in one sense,
At $21K a year. They were snitches.
Good point, yeah.
It's true.
And often those are the
One
most
of them
dangerous opponents.
was like a
The pressure's off, nothing
52-year-old
to
man
lose.
who like
The
acted like a
expectations gained, the
teenager
pressure's probably weighing on Iron Chef Michiba. And the trick for
and
him
had
is
lived
to
there
it's
for
his
like
first time here,
30
not
years.
relax.
Oh, this is the soup with the daikon radish.
Yeah, okay.
Embarrassing.
Wow, that looks good.
Thanks for the support.
Hey, Galaxy, thank you for that 15
Beef
months.
slices to this dish, which were covered in potato starch.
They're working at
and boiled
McDonald's.
in
No, they're working the
All right,
same.
and the beef
They
slices
hadn't. They
also
they were.
treated with Japanese chili pepper
This
and
man
yuzu and should be
had
great.
worked
The slices of
on this
Maezawa beef,
island
the best in the country,
as
out
a
of Iwate
teacher for
Prefecture, in the
30
hands of these
years.
two Iron Chefs
I
doing
came there
battle
day
over
one.
beef.
He made the
Gosh,
same
I'm
amount
amazed
of
at how
as
fast the
I
time
did.
goes watching this.
Time flies watching these guys.
They were American. They were both American.
Temperatures rising coming down the stretch. Iron Chef Chen, 2 days shy of his 40th birthday.
He doesn't look 40 either.
Still has
Can you
youth and
imagine
energy
having
on
your
your
labor
side,
exploited
and
like
he
that
is
for
busting
30
hard in
years
this
and
one.
not making a
40 is the
change?
prime age for a chef.
That's
Right,
crazy.
It's actually the best time in a chef's career, and you know, being Iron
But I
Chef
guess it was
for
a humble
2.5
enough
years now,
lifestyle
in
where
his
you could
prime,
get
it's really
by.
contributed to his development as a
Still.
chef.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
And he all he told me was like glory stories of the
Japanese
past.
sake and white miso in this pot.
Sake and white miso.
That's
in there.
right.
All right.
And he's also included butter in that as well.
Butter as well, okay.
Butter up crossover cuisine.
Very global on this
Sake and white miso, strictly Japanese, and now joined by some
No, Japan
melted
is
butter.
base.
Right, but that actually goes well. Miso and
Merteza
butter.
Bean, thank you for that 56 months.
You can't tell whose just by looking at the contents.
Right.
Lots of mixing and matching, situation substitution.
Did you make any friends
goes
in
on
Japan?
all the
Any that
time
you
with
still
these
talk to?
Iron Chefs, and
I
now
haven't
5
kept
minutes
up
left.
very
Crunch
well,
time for
but I
both
have like
Michiba and Chen, and
a grip of friends out there that I'm sure if I visited,
Holy Toledo, a
we'd meet up.
celebration of winter for New Year 96 from the man who personifies the spirit of 96, Iron Chef Japanese Roxaburo Michiba.
That is absolutely wonderful.
Certainly can present. And
the biggest heartbreak was I made my best friend in Japan in my first year, and we hit it off so well. Yamada-san. And
the miso butter combination.
he was the 6th grade teacher, and I was the assistant teacher for him. And after the first year,
For the meat and potato
he
croquette.
left because he was being transferred to Tokyo. And he was so sad to tell me that he told me at the last second, and it was heartbreaking. But he was just the sickest guy, and I'd love to see him again someday.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I see what he's doing.
Okay, Chen now with some mushrooms here and frying them, adding beef. Yes.
Chen's now in the final
It was really
stages,
sad.
but knowing that quite a few judges on the panel are not too crazy about hot food, he's still debating whether he'll go pure Sichuan or a bit Cantonese in flavoring.
All right, thanks. Well, we know he's got one, says
Did he say, Charlie, I am alcoholic? Yeah, that's him. Yamada-san, we went out to drink one night with him and his girlfriend, and he got so drunk and he was laying down across the whole back seat, and he said, Charlie, I am alcoholic.
He's so creative.
Beef in the bowls already?
And I was like, that's cool, man. I'm sorry. I can't judge you.
Beef zoni, a great
But he also ran like 8 miles a day.
Definitely, yeah.
He wasn't like a sad sack of a man.
So it's going to be a very nice texture.
Kind of like a gelatin coating there.
Exactly. Right.
Adding even more play to the beef's texture in a soup in which it's paired up with rice cakes. The Iron Chef Japanese with that. 3 minutes left now.
We did an ekiben. I think it's called an ekiben. It's like a relay marathon.
Or the croquette.
And
And my elementary school had a team for it. And I was so out of shape that I did the last leg.
Anyone want to try to
Ekiden, thank you. And then
on top, that'll blow away your perception of Japanese
we were last place because of me. Because I was running and there was a police escort beside me or behind me. And I kept stopping to like want to throw up. The police car would rev its engine at me because they're like, hurry the fuck up, Gaijin. But my boy Yamada-san got an award for being the fastest leg of the entire race.
Green bits in there. That's actually called kailansai.
Okay.
They're like a rape plant. It's a Chinese.
It was a crazy race. They gave me the longest leg, and it was like all uphill. I don't know what I was supposed to do. I was streaming.
Presence at the table.
There's beef on that salad.
Now, yes, Michiba, look what's going in the salad. Man alive.
No, everybody was very happy for me.
And that was the beef with the hot and spicy.
There are
paste on
pictures
top,
of
right?
me finishing the race and everybody cheering and everybody was like hugging me and shit. It was like a beautiful experience. It was a little embarrassing because I was so out of shape and I'm air fat, but
amazing.
Two premier culinary artists crafting and creating through the medium of beef. Taking Maizawa beef really to new heights in this battle.
It's so exciting, this battle.
A little less than
I was the
a buck and a
airbud
half
at the
left
race
on
for
clock.
sure.
Chen still cooking, Michiba working on
Go back for
decorating his
30
dishes.
years.
Nomura-san, if this were a baseball game, it'd be like
I don't
in the last
know.
inning, down to the last couple of outs. Tight game. Who's going to get it? The skipper. Nothing to say?
See you at the tasting table.
Okay.
And then after that,
That's where it'll all shake out.
for
And the
dinner,
time
we
of
all
Mr.
went,
Iron
everybody
Chef
who raced
decided,
went
and
to
now
my
it
vice
has to go.
principal's
The final
house
60 seconds
where he has a
completing
full
60
garden
minutes
of
cooking,
fresh
and Chen's still at
vegetables,
it.
and he made
Looks
like a
he's
hot
dropped some
pot,
eggs into the soup here.
and it was
Give me that a
delicious.
swirl. Chen trying to get
And
it
I
done
had
in the
that
last
runner's
minute
high.
while Iron Chef Michiba
These are just
coasting to the
great
finish.
memories. When
In
I
his
think about
final
it,
minute
I
of
don't think
battling
about this a
here.
lot, but I should more. It was so dope.
And now Chen soups off and on and into the bowl. And yes,
It was
gets
like the
done in last
purest
minute.
time of my
Another
life,
save.
I'd say.
The pak choi in there.
Okay, and looks like he's got all 4 dishes over there ready to go and ready to be eaten. He'll be going first in the tasting.
Michiba will enjoy the customary Iron Chef's position of going
I'm so
second,
glad
and
I did
boy,
it.
does he appear to be as cool as a cucumber in his last minute of action, while Chen
If any of you
continuing
guys
to
are like
finish his
young,
plated
like
dishes,
mid-20s,
Iron Chef
I
Japanese
definitely
Osamu
suggest
Michiba, the soul man of Japan,
doing what I did, traveling abroad, wherever. Even if you're my age and you don't have anything going on, fucking do it. It's like, it's so worth it. Bear DR, thank you for that 54 months.
Okay, I'd like to interview Chen-san. That was a great job. How do you feel now?
Oh, just relieved it went all right.
Today you created even more flavors than usual.
Well, you know, Michiba-san.
Oh, you don't have a bachelor's? Yeah, you need a bachelor's,
I'm not that
unfortunately.
good. I can't go beyond my own level. So I did my best within my own abilities.
Oh, you're so modest, but you do think you can win, right?
No. I'm just honored I was chosen to do it with them. Yeah.
That was a great job.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And I'm here with Michiba-san. Great job in a well-done final.
The good thing about teaching is in Japan is that you literally need any bachelor's.
Well, I really...
It doesn't matter
I did
what.
my best.
Well, your voice sounds
Okay, Kyle, I'm so with you. Now that I'm an Adderall guy, I could never go back.
Well, like I always say, 98%.
98, okay.
96. Wait,
96.
that's it, right.
Oh, all right. And what about Chen-san? How did it feel going against him today?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, Chen, he's really been on a roll lately.
Right, he
So
has.
true.
So did things go as planned on your side?
Well, you know, as always, the last minutes are kind of pressing.
I see. And finally, since this is your last battle, could you say something to your supporters and fans here in the audience?
So I
And
should
also
have done
those who
Jet,
are, watching wherever they are.
but I was in such a hurry to get to Japan that I'm like, I'll take any route I can get in there. I have supplementary streaming income. It doesn't really matter if I'm Jet or not. So
Iron Chef
I just
Chinese
fucking
Chen
did
is
it.
offering 4 dishes. First, roast beef with radish sauce. He's left just the right amount of marbled fat in the
I was
salt and
so
pepper
miserable
roast
in
beef.
Nashville
The meat's
that I was
enjoyed
like,
with a marvelously flavored
that looks
daikon
really good
radish
for the
sauce.
record. That roast
Second,
beef.
Szechuan braised beef. Chen stir-fried pieces of shoulder meat, seasoning them with Chinese rice wine and chicken broth in an offshoot of a classic Szechuan recipe.
Once you
Third,
get on a
beef and egg
stimulant,
soup, a
it's over.
luxurious creation using
Your life
flavors
has
of best
changed
beef for the
forever.
stock. Both the egg white and
Especially if you have
surprisingly
true
enough, the
ADHD.
pieces of beef provide a fluffy texture for savoring the soup. Last, beef and vegetable stir fry, again using beef fillet along with edible Chinese
Chapo
red
Trap
plants.
House.
Finished it keeping the taster's preferences in
What
mind,
the
going with
fuck?
the Cantonese flavor by using oyster sauce.
Thank you
Champion Iron
guys.
Chef Japanese Michiba
Pooping
is
right
also
now,
offering
literally
4
right
dishes.
now.
First, beef and vegetable salad. Braised beef is
We're just
mashed
watching
with
some
in-season
Iron
vegetables.
Chef.
Hot and spicy citrus
Welcome,
and red chili pepper
welcome.
paste are featured along with a bit of sugar in the dressing. Second, beef croquette in miso sauce. The croquette's made from a unique combination of
I
beef,
offer you
tart
guys
potatoes,
all
and
a
peanuts.
beef croquette
It
and
soaks up
miso
a fight
sauce.
miso butter sauce. Tarragon offers
This
aroma.
is an
The truffle
internal
slice
battle
delivers the
between
knockout
Sakai
flavor.
and Shen Kenichi,
Third,
not
Japanese
Shen,
roast beef.
Chen.
While he was unable to maintain the rose paint color of the beef,
For
its
Mr.
taste should
Iron
still
Chef
find favor with its
1995.
flavor. The rape leaves add a touch of spring. Last, beef and daikon in New Year's soup, based on his signature broth of vigor. It'll be Michiba's last offering in Kitchen Stadium, wrapping up his outstanding career as Iron Chef.
But I gotta warn you guys, I've been yapping
And
over
now
this
the
entire
moment of
episode and
truth,
haven't paid
tasting
any
and
attention
judgment.
until
On the
now.
panel for the final of the Mr. Iron Chef
Oh,
tournament
Gianna
are
Michaels!
Omega
Congratulations!
Cold Stall's manager
My
Katsuya
biggest
Nomura,
fan.
actress Yuko Asano, film director
Am I gonna do a
Nagisa
NASCAR
Oshima,
stream soon?
gourmet from Hong
I
Kong,
watched a
Guamon,
YouTuber back in the
and
day do
culinary critic
NASCAR
Masako Kishi.
trolling. I
First,
forgot his
the
name,
dishes of Iron Chef Chinese Chen.
but I used to love that shit. And he used to make fun of Dale Earnhardt dying.
Out of the
It
gate
was
with his
so
first
bad.
dish, wonderful looking roast beef served
And
with
everyone would
daikon
get so mad at
radish and
him.
soy dressing.
We're gonna lose, yes, that guy.
Yes, I agree.
I wonder if he's still at
This
it.
a
Is he
Chinese
still at
dish,
it?
But certainly adjusted to the
Cup
Japanese
of
climate.
Joe! Thank you for that
A
sub.
great way to enjoy beef.
Daikon radish isn't grated in Chinese food, right?
It's not
I mean, served
common.
raw,
No.
right? Rarely,
No.
really raw.
He
right?
uploaded
But
2
this
weeks ago.
Grated radish is.
I don't want to
accented
shit
by
on this guy,
sesame
but that's
seed oil.
kind of
It's
sad.
from a Japanese dish. It's delicious. It's
That's
spice
kinda
mix
sad.
Szechuan.
A bit of chili oil.
Yes, when you reach my age, you shy away from oily food. This is very light. Not a trace of greasiness.
Thank you,
10
Chap. I
second
love you
dish,
guys.
Szechuan braised beef, his only offering, finished with red chili pepper.
I want that. I hope that's not his, like,
cuisine, there's a
his
similar
life's
dish.
blood.
This would
NASCAR
be
trolling.
Really nice with steamed rice.
Good for guys who drink. Yes, I agree.
Used to watch Esteban videos as a kid? Hell yeah. New one coming soon. I'm just kidding. But
Very nice.
thank you.
I'm at a loss for words.
This is sweet. Too sweet.
For me, I don't find it too sweet, really, at all. The aroma of the dried orange peel added here is very, very nice. It's maybe a bit sweet, but the spiciness.
New Fallout 3 YouTube poop coming
that
soon.
makes it a flavor, for grown-ups.
Dish number 3, beef and egg soup, using a luxurious stock taken from filet of the best beef.
I can't lie to you, Chapo Raiders. I'm about to end very soon after this episode, but I will forward you to a good
Yes,
streamer.
with the red meat.
Well, if any of them are
It's a
on.
clear
I'm always
soup.
cool not rating if
Clear
nobody based is on, you
It's
know what I
quite
mean?
rich.
Some might say heavy, but I say it's elegant.
If there's no
It's hard to
red-pilled
tell. It's a
streamers on, I can't
very
do it.
complex flavor.
Good. Good.
Now you like it?
Soups like this can be too heavy, but this is not heavy at all. I like it.
There's double consommé.
Wait, there was
French
a
cooking,
cheese?
Making stock twice.
Asian bunny?
This is very much like
I
that,
hate that I know
using
that.
beef.
I hate that I
And
know who you're
last, the
talking
beef and
about.
vegetable stir fry. He decided at the very end to flavor it with oyster sauce.
The beef
Garrick
is
is streaming? I kind of have
I'm
beef
not
with
too
Garrick
crazy
right now.
about
I'm
the
not going to lie to you.
vegetables. And they have an unusual taste. I wonder what... Kishi-san, can you help me with describing this? The taste?
This is Hong Kong broccoli, isn't that right?
But different from regular broccoli, though?
It's a kind of Hong Kong broccoli.
Drama.
And
It's true drama.
okay at this time of year. But
Is
in
Asian
summer
Bunny
they're
the
too
lady who
tough
sits
to
shirtless
eat.
with her nips out of view? Yes.
It's
Now
Chen
in
did
winter,
die, and it's
these are
extremely
sweeter.
sad.
Oh, sweet.
But it takes time to get used to this flavor.
I see.
Extremely
Pretty
sad.
good, but it's nothing special. Well,
Wow.
saying it's good, but I'm sorry. But
This guy's back? The hater is back?
Tender, and if he had made this tough, I'd really doubt his talent, But this is okay. Very nice, yes. Yeah.
That huge block of great-looking beef was chopped up so tiny, I kind of feel sorry for the cow a little.
So true.
Well, I've always had this image of Chinese food.
No,
as being
Sakai's
very,
not in
very
this battle, so
dynamic.
you're wrong.
But Chen-san's dishes today were all
But
very sensitive.
I love a
thought.
spoiler alert, so I'm not
His
mad.
dishes show that he really understands what the Japanese palate enjoys. He really gets it when he prepares his food, I felt, yeah.
We're his prime targets. I feel that way. It's beyond normal Chinese food.
No. I didn't want to make them sick from eating too much red meat, so I made smaller portions.
Well, overall,
Do you think every
showed me
Japanese male on the show is a
knows how to
rampant
handle
chain
beef,
smoker? Because that was my
well,
experience in Japan.
Overall, I was impressed. Yeah.
Every male colleague of mine just chain
Quite
smoked
good, I think.
nonstop.
Well, I found nothing very bad.
They were chimneys, 100%. In the 90s? Oh my god, I can't even imagine.
And now up the dishes of the defending champ, Iron Chef Japanese Michiba. His opener, a beef and vegetable salad
What am I
dispensed
looking
from a
at?
hollowed-out citrus fruit.
Do you remember when we watched Iron
Please
Chef
mix it up
videos on
first
YouTube
before
that were
trying.
like 240p and
I
all the food
never
just looked
thought
like muck?
lobster and beef would agree with each
Even
other.
on this high quality stream,
You
I
know,
can't
this
discern
dish,
half of
they
what this
don't,
food is.
conflict with each other, and I'm surprised to see the two harmonized in
That's
one
true.
dish
They all
like
have
this.
cigarette taste in their mouth and they can't taste anything that's on the
In a
plate.
sense, you have buried or planted the flavor of the beef. You planted that flavor so that it can grow, and we've reaped its growth, so to speak.
Why does this meat taste like Marlboros? I don't understand.
Right, I've never had beef and lobster together, but I wish these were served raw as sashimi, if I may say
Come
so.
on, man.
Because both of them were, very fresh. Too easy? Sashimi requires skill, you know. You say sashimi is not a creative dish? Japanese chefs will be mad at you.
This guy's such a hater.
Using bell peppers to accent the flavor was brilliant. If you had used cucumbers, it would have been so boring.
I'm impressed.
Red and green bell peppers add a nice texture to the dish.
They should use cigarettes
Second,
as a
the beef
star
and potato croquette
ingredient for an
with
episode.
miso
What am I
sauce,
thinking
pushing
of?
the boundaries of Japanese cuisine.
Fuck, what is the show with Morimoto?
I tried to make it lighter
The Japanese
by
show?
adding some potatoes.
Where they do... Not Morimoto.
This is
What the fuck
dish
is
I
his
was
name?
longing to taste.
The guy in the memes. Where they do like...
Great.
God, I can't believe I'm blanking
Matches
on this.
very well.
This dish held.
But they do like episodes where they
Now that I'm
take
finally eating
a
it, I
taste.
can see his
Matsumoto.
That
Matsumoto.
doesn't mean I would line up for
Yes.
seconds here.
The sauce, I like this very much.
And then they have the
Miso and butter
episodes
sauce. I love it.
where they'll like take a sip of a green tea
is
and then they'll have like 20
something
green
drinkers would
teas
love.
and they try to
This one,
recognize
I think.
the original green tea from that line of
Inside,
products.
Did you add some grains to this?
Well,
Who knows what I'm
meat
talking
and
about?
potatoes
Someone
only,
out there's got to
I thought
know.
It might be kind of dull, so to make the texture more interesting, I added some peanuts.
Peanuts.
I see.
Hard to describe the nice feeling in my mouth. The texture.
I'm gonna find this after this episode ends.
Third,
The
freaking
same
Lord
show as
is
the Batsu
reused
game.
soup with beef packaged
The same
in
show.
trademark
Kiki.
broth
Kiki.
procedure.
They had a cigarette Kiki episode where they smoked a cigarette and then they smoked 20 other cigarettes trying to find the original cigarette they smoked. It was the most Japanese episode of TV ever.
Yes, you had the very best dried bonito for this battle. This is such
Matsumoto
a
won that?
marvelous flavor.
Yes. Well, it's not arrogant. at
Gaki no
all.
Sukai. That's
Very
the show,
balanced,
right?
Well harmonized soup. Stupendous.
I've never had zoni soup with beef in it. Again, it wasn't greasy at all.
Cigarette culture
You
is
find beef
for real.
prepared
Cigarette
this way,
reviews on
Kanazawa.
YouTube are
That's where Michiba-san
one of my favorite
comes
genres.
from, I believe. You managed
Is
to
that the
keep
show with Hardgay? I have
beefiness
no idea, but I know
intact,
Hardgay.
yet It's tender. Very nice.
Last, Japanese roast beef. The rape leaves telling the tasters spring is not that far away.
The R word leaves. Need to start smoking
In
a
my
pipe? I
opinion,
might.
you should have served this item in the very beginning, you know?
Yes.
Rather than this, the soup should have been the last one, I
Yeah,
think so.
well.
Because it's New Year's soup.
Well, I thought about that, but I didn't want the soup to go cold before it was served.
I don't think even Chapo
It's
viewers
a
can
bit
know what you're talking
overcooked,
about, Kyle.
unfortunately. Should have
Yes,
been
it is a
pink
bit.
in the center.
Right.
I don't
well,
know.
You know, it was hard to control the temperature on that stove. Plus,
I think they'll just be
knowing that I had to
shocked
finish it
by
quickly,
your
I
words.
may have raised the temperature too high. That was probably the only mistake I made today.
It is interesting to know that you can make roast beef
Hell
in a
yeah.
variety of
We got a
ways.
retainer in here.
Overall, using beef, which could turn out to be just a blunt statement, he managed to control the ego of the ingredient and to give us some
The
really
ego
great
of
dishes
the
today.
ingredient?
Yes. With
I
all
think
due respect, if I may,
the greatest
I'd say that
parallel
this
between
beef
me
is
and
a
the
bit
Chapo community
dry. It's
is that we all
disappointing.
retain.
Maybe it was because the
There aren't many
slices are thick.
spillers.
I'm not sure, but you know, the flavor is great.
It's the retainer nation.
Yeah, this suits my preference. Honestly, this is overcooked in your view.
Nah, the temperature is a bit high.
Failure for you.
Well, some people, well, they like it this way, I guess.
Well, this is just right for me.
Nice.
道夫さん、今日のこの牛肉テーマの作戦といいますか、かなりやっぱり攻めてこられて。
Well, It's New Year's, of course, and since January 3rd is my birthday,
that's close to
I
my
use
birthday,
lobsters
guys.
and other festive items to
Me
celebrate.
and Michiba
sort of,
are
through
both
my dishes.
Capricorns.
I have to admit, I was kind of excited when cooking today.
He seems like a real Capricorn.
Yes. Yes. Today, Michiba-san had a clear sense of what he wanted to cook from the beginning and just kept striving for that goal. And his strategies, well, they fit our likings.
We saw the heart of Michiba-san's cooking, and he incorporated new techniques as well. What Michiba-san did today will be practiced by the younger generation. It's like a graduation speech.
Thank you very much.
Time now to decide who walks away, Mr.
One of my
Iron
childhood
Chef.
friends was born on January 6th, and I think about that a lot. Like how his birthday has been
Kitchen
sullied.
Stadium for the final of
He
the
might feel
Mr.
bad
Iron Chef
celebrating.
tournament, awaiting the verdict from the panel of tasters. It should be coming in a few minutes. While we have a few moments, we've got honorary Iron Chef Ishinabe, Toshiro Kandagawa, and Dr. Hattori.
Insurrection,
of course,
baby.
You gentlemen didn't taste anything, but you did see the tasters' reactions. Who do you think might win it? Doc, let's start with you.
Well, I tried to tell from the panel's expression.
What is this
during the
decor?
tasting, but
Looks
that
like a bunch of
wasn't working.
wires. They got
They're,
Ethernet
Hard group
cables.
to read. But today's a special day
Your
for
dad's birthday is
Michiba,
9/11?
his
That might be
last battle,
worse.
Last chance in Kitchen Stadium, so that might carry a little bit of weight.
Okay, and how about you, Ishinabe-san?
Well, I'd say Chen-san was doing quite well, creating strong flavors. But Michiba-san is so experienced.
This guy looks like he can smoke a
at
hell of a
times I saw some
cigarette.
flaws in his movement, but at the end, he wraps
I can just
everything up
tell.
neatly. Experience talks in the kitchen stadium.
That
He was
pin is
wonderful.
Said
crazy.
he
There's
was
two of
somewhat
them.
Excited, a bit nervous. Did you pick up anything in his body language?
I did see that in him. He was quite controlled, I believe.
All right, and Kanagawa-san,
Yes.
Michiba, impressive to the end, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, well, his work today reconfirmed his skill level in color, form, and taste. It's all
You could have
perfected.
dressed up a little
This
bit, my
beef
guy.
zoni
That's all
soup,
I'm saying.
I think that was just so awesome. Adding yuzu and chili paste was a great decision, I think.
You're out here in your bathrobe. Sorry, that might be racist. I think that's traditional garb. I'm sorry.
Is that right?
Well, I have to say, I think Michiba-san will win.
Okay, Ishinabe-san?
Okay. I'm voting for the younger.
He's out here in
for winning the
scrubs.
battle.
I'm deleting the VOD.
Chiba, Chen, and so the winner is Doc?
I'm the deciding vote. I think the winner will be Michiba-san, and I think he'll win big.
All
Whoa.
right. Now, the score is apparently still being tallied up. Is that correct?
Chen got bodied.
Okay, they are done.
They're only doing
The
this as
votes
a
have been
courtesy to him as he
tabulated. The result
retires.
is in, and now we are ready to announce the winner of the tournament. Let's go to that right now.
I'm not going to delete the VOD. I haven't said anything controversial. Don't worry. Yes, it's true.
日本中に夢を与えてくれた道場に
This is just a retirement W.
送りたいと思います。がしかしそれの審査の結果とは全く無縁だということはよくご存知のはずです。それでは
I don't know about the commissioner's fit this episode, because last episode he had the sickest fit I've ever seen, and this one is kind of half-baked.
But everything to gain, and honoring his competition with his best effort, the retiring Iron Chef Michiba. One last
I think
battle.
this is after the
Going on
bubble
top.
pop in
Who takes
Japan.
it? Whose cuisine reigns supreme?
Michiba.
Michiba, the Iron Chef Japanese, going out a winner. Mr. Iron Chef for the second year in a row, beating Chen on his birthday.
They gave it to him as a retirement gift. But he's noble. You know that because karma didn't make him slip on a banana peel in his kitchen and die. Like Kobe.
Let's check the scores.
Oh, he did bury him. 12-17. I don't think I've ever seen a disparity that big. He gave Chen a 12.
Retiring from Kitchen Stadium as Mr. Iron Chef. And now Michiba called up to the stage by Chairman Kaga. The winner of this one and some spring in his step.
Chua's the biggest hater to ever be a judge on this show.
Swallows manager Katsuya Nomura.
What is that? Plaque. Thanks. This is disgusting.
And what a capper to a magnificent performance today by Iron Chef Michiba.
Do you think he still has that? Or he threw it
He
away?
had to be under immense pressure knowing this was his last battle in Kitchen Stadium. He never allowed that to show through, though. Battled like heck, and Chen, too, applauding the man who's delivered again and again on this.
He's not dead. He's alive. We confirmed this earlier.
And now
it ended up on an episode of Storage Wars.
Iron Chef Japanese Michiba will address the stadium. In the last 2+ years, he's fought 35 battles here, winning 32 of them. Today marks the end of his illustrious career as Iron Chef Japanese. Mr. Iron Chef Michiba, please go ahead.
Oh, his retirement ceremony.
Well, I'd like to thank you all very, very much.
Oh my God.
The 2 years, well,
only 2 years?
They felt so short, yet I guess in another way quite long. During that
He's
time,
gonna sing the graduation song by Vitamin
I
C.
put a lot of pressure on Sakai-san and Chen-san, and also on the staff. So, let me take this opportunity to apologize for the trouble I caused. And you know, when I missed the shows, a lot of fans sent their sympathies and kind words to me.
Oh.
I'd like to thank you all for thinking about me and for taking the time to write.
That's beautiful.
From now on, I need to watch my health more than ever. So
He's
that
still
I can
living,
continue
though.
Traveling around the country, searching for great ingredients, and well, to keep training myself further. And well, the battle with Kandagawa-san in December of 1994, and the battle with Chef Shu in the Hong Kong battle, those are probably the 2 best memories I have. And also the battle with Chef Bisani in the World Cup. That was a great one too.
I don't think it's that great if you don't remember his name.
I
But
always
pop
did my
off.
best. And I can say this from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad I became a chef. I'm a very happy man. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Thank you.
He's probably living his best life now.
And thank you, Iron Chef Michiba. And now Iron Chefs Chen and Sakai presenting flowers to the retiring Iron Chef. Roksaburo Michiba going out on the highest note possible on his 65th birthday, winning today's battle for the title of Mr. Iron Chef, defending the title he won a year ago, and reestablishing himself as the dominant, the mightiest of the Iron Chefs in the Gourmet Academy stable.
Damn. Younger than my dad, but he looks way older than my dad.
For almost 2.5 years, he has led the way for Japanese cuisine, breaking ground, coming up with new approaches to using ingredients
That's what
associated
cigarettes
with
do,
other
I
cuisines,
guess.
incorporating them in his Japanese cooking, and inspiring a new generation of Japanese chefs to open their eyes, use their imaginations. He won't be coming back here to compete as Iron Chef again. This is it. But he's left his mark, and his challenging spirit will remain here forever. Mr.
That's
Iron
true.
Chef Japanese.
He's probably lived under a lot of stress. It's the head chef. In Japan, no less. I just want to take a trimmer to his nose hairs. I don't know. That's just me. Alright, we're going to have to wait for a dried abalone battle. I gotta see, guys, if there's anyone I like on Twitch that I want to raid. There's actually plenty of people. Let's raid Buck. Sex J is on. I'll raid Sex J next time if he's on. I already saw Buck. I already decided. I just heard someone scream outside. But that's fine. It's Portland. Okay. Are you guys ready? Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow at 4 to 5 p.m. Pacific time. All right. See you guys next stream. Bye.